Level up.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How we doing? How we doing, space floaters? Doesn't this music sound like you're just floating through space? Going through the Milky Way? Andromeda in the background? And you're just cruising through space-time. Watching reality bend around you as you fly by at the speed of light. Flying by supernovas, intelligent civilizations, enormous superstructures, and, of course, the greatest wonders the universe has to hold, Rocket League. What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? I hope we're doing phenomenal. I am feeling pretty dang good. We're going to open up the queue here in a moment. As I'm about to open up the queue, but let's introduce ourselves to chat. Why don't we? Colin Bear, Juice Lemons, Mimi King, Claybub. What's up, guys? Apex, Monarch, RC, Indigo. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub on a 2-month streak. Let's go, dude. W rewatching NRG versus Dignitas. Yes, we will be doing that a little later. Actually, Monarch, are you able to change the title of the stream? Do you have that power? Do you know how to do that? If you do, can you just tag on the very end of it? Literally just rewatching NRG versus Dignitas later. If you don't know how to do that, I'll do it when I can. But good to see you. Z-Sad, what's up? Z-Sad, the first here today. Dusk, how you doing? Give me a couple moments here, guys, before I open up the queue. All right, guys. Queue is about to open in. If I can click the right channel.
Level up.
There we go. We know how to click buttons. Very huge. It's the start of a new week of blue versus orange. And guys, I am feeling like, you know what I feel like? I feel like an old school radio host. You know, the one late at night that would sit with you, have conversations while the music is going on. That's how I feel right now. But we're just doing that with Rocket League games. Queue is open. Get in there. Wait, what? Queue is open. There we go. Whew. We're going to go ahead and pop the queue. I can go on my rambling after the queue begins. On Saturday, for those of you that may have missed it, we did our very first Sub-Saturday where we played King of the Hill. That was a fun time. We had a player go on a 4-game winning streak, and he was Diamond 2. Time Walk dropping to Tier 1 on a 48-month streak. I don't know if anybody matched that. I think Time Walk, the only person who may be close to you is Sneakers for Kenny. We have our first 6 players in the active match channel: Gemzy, Apex, Not, Claybub, and Gladiator. Powerful Lord has also hit the ready button. All the BVO regulars here in the first lobby. And a returning one, Gemzy. Good to see you back, dude. I hope you have a good first game. Shout out to those of you coming in over on YouTube. If you enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like button on the video. And keep on expanding our Jorbital impact. Find so many cheesy ways to say that. All right, let's go ahead and create the lobby. Pretty crazy day of RLCS qualifiers yesterday. I was casting over on twitch.tv/Dignitas. And, yeah, we lost to T. Carell. Shout out T. Carell. And then we ended up getting reverse swept against his team and NRG. And we got absolutely rocked, dude. We got rocked. And Dignitas did not make it to the main event. Bruh, indeed. I'm typing in the lobby information now. All right, our first lobby is up and ready to go. This is a crazy lobby. We've got 2 U.S. Wests, 3 U.S. East, and Mina. Gemzy, longtime BVO player, coming in from the Middle East. When are we going to get a space map? Well, we have one, but I'd love a different one. Not a different one. I'd love another one. Why not? What's up, Disco Larry? How you doing, man? All right, I got to let... We're not going to play that. All right. Let's talk about our first players. Anyways, finishing talking about what we did on Sub-Saturday. I love how it's like, let's talk about these players, and then I immediately switched to a different subject. But on Saturday, we did a stream where only subs queue, and we did a special game mode. So we did King of the Hill. And I think we're going to do King of the Hill again this Saturday. But if that's something that interests you, you like playing in these lobbies, and you'd like to participate in those special modes, definitely consider subscribing. And you need to make sure that you have your Twitch connected to your Discord so that you can get the proper role in Discord to queue on those Saturdays. Gifted subs also count. And yeah, we may just do King of the Hill again, but I want to do Drop Shot. I want to do other modes as well, just to switch it up and have a good time, to help give back a little bit to you guys who have supported the stream. This touch, real light. We will talk about all 6 players now. We've got, I believe that's Not. No, that's not. This is Apex. GC2. Sad Not, Champ 2. Oh, not Sad Not. Claybub, Champ 2. And on the orange team, we've got Powerful Lord, GC2. Gemzy, Champ 3, and Gladiator, Diamond 3. So you've got a GC2 and 2 Champ 2s on the blue side. Claybub, the Champ 2, picks up the first goal of the game. Now, on the other side, for orange, you got a GC, a Champ, and a Diamond. But it is a high champ. It is a mid GC and a high diamond. So not exactly the, like, for the composition, it's about the best composition out of the 3 ranks that you could get. Obviously, GC3 notwithstanding. But blue will be a little bit closer together. The big question is, can the Diamond 3 play at that, at least a Champ 2 level? Or at least match the pace of the lobby. And that's not something crazy to say. We've seen Diamond 3s do it plenty of times. And Gladiator has a lot of experience at this point playing in these lobbies as the Diamond 3. So we'll see what they can do. Gemsy, this is his first time coming back in a bit. Happy to have him back. The Powerful Lord, the GC2, also plays a good bit. And as you can see, it has been a struggle for blue to really get a quality opportunity on target, but they finally get a freebie. Claybub can't get any power on his touch. And blue have to try again. The tough thing for orange is that they also have not been able to hang on to the ball. So slight favor goes to blue. Claybub grabbing the midfield boost, a little off the ball. Gemsy just goes through for free, and Gemsy walks around the entire rotation here as Claybub turns and takes a wide angle. And I couldn't get back to Apex in time, but he cut in on the angle, and it goes in. So Gemsy catches a poor challenge angle out from Claybub. And Gladiator will slap the ball. The Diamond 3 for the rebound, but can't put it on target. Touch in front. Not gets a good steal and catches it underneath. I have to say, man, I know I talk about it a lot, but it continues to be true. And Not has been on an incredible improvement arc. He first started queuing as a plat. He's now Champ 2. His progression was, it was logarithmic. Started really quickly, and then he started getting diminishing returns, but the returns are still good. He's been improving at an incredible pace. He diced up he diced up the boss, who was GC1 the other day, with a flip reset, with a really good flip reset. Just not something we'd ever seen him really do before, even a month ago. Nice save from Gemsy. Got the perfect touch on the ball as he rolled. With less than a minute to go, neither team really willing to bend. Orange are starting to run low on boosts. Powerful Lord, that was a tough place to try to catch the ball. Apex against him. We'll move it away. Pass it down. Gemsy gets a touch, and wow! What a save from Claybub. Diving back with no boost, and it doesn't matter because Gemsy keeps control of the ball. Oh, such a heroic effort there from Claybub, but a perfect touch there from Gemsy, freezing the ball away from the blue rotation and gets a ton of power as he flips onto it. That was a perfect response because as heroic as the save was, he couldn't keep control of it. And I mean, not that you're asking him to in that situation. It's a miracle he got the save to begin with. But now Orange have put a question mark on the table. Do Blue have an answer? Claybub. Shot. Claybub! Oh, he wasn't done. A little upset with Gemsy taking away his heroic efforts. But heroes never die. And Claybub strikes right through the Orange team to tie the game up. What a comeback right there. What an answer. And now the table is clear. Gladiator rotating back for the Orange side. Claybub up in front, and Powerful Lord drops it to the ground. But a lot of effort both ways in keeping this game tight. Gladiator, the Diamond 3, has absolutely played to pace. And the kickoff may be the doom for Blue, and that is Gemsy. A 3-gem goal for the 3 that he picks up. Hat trick for Gemsy to end the game. and wipe the table clean. How about that for our first game of the day? GG's. Give it up for both teams. Gotta love games like that, man. Let's go, dude. That's how, guys, that was my coffee for the morning. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Dan, over on YouTube? That's right. This is Jorby, you see. How you doing, Dan? Paraphrase Mixtap. I did well? Oh, you said it to not. It's like, yeah, not. You did really well. Absolutely. Let's pop the next players in the queue. Our next lobby, KO7, RC, Indigo, Checker, and the Boss are ready. I just need Raka. Raka. He hit the ready button. Beautiful. I'll disco Larry, wherever you are, I'm happy you're going to be there. All right. Let's set up this lobby. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I did clip it. There you go. Unfortunately, you will not see all of them. But that was a good highlight strip of games. If I can hit the right buttons. Thank you. Lobby's up, folks. Get on in here. I've got the Boss, RC, and KO7 versus Indigo, Checker 101, and Raka. Chad, how are you guys feeling after the weekend's qualifiers? You guys got any thoughts for those of you that follow the RLCS? We got all 6 players in the lobby. And let's begin. We have the Boss, GC1, KO7, Champ 1, and RC 1000, Champ 1. GC1, Champ 1, Champ 1, and a whiff off the start on the kickoff leads directly to a goal for RC 1000. On the other side, we've got Checker 101, Champ 1, Raka, GC1, and Indigo, Champ 3. So the rank split one last time. Blue, GC1, Champ 1, Champ 1. Orange, GC1, Champ 3, Champ 1. So you got a 1 champ advantage on the orange side here on paper. You would have to call them the MMR favorites. The Boss, like to put a wrench through those plans. Not all champs are created equal. Raka jumps up high and it's popped up. I said that after I said the Boss. The Boss is GC1. Longtime champ 3. Finally made that next step. KO7, meanwhile, he has been climbing the ranks as well. Started as a Diamond 3. Now in Champ 1. And I expect we're probably going to see a couple more rank ups in the future. In a few months there from KO7. Good mind overall. Just comes down to execution a lot of the time for him. Blue continue to pressure here. And the Boss's control has also been getting better. Look at all of y'all getting better at the game. Love to see it. Raka, no challenge for him. Aggressive challenge there from Blue. RC gets there quickly. Nice work. He had the boost advantage, and Raka was still catching up to the play. Actually gave him advantage, and on the bounce with a weak shot from RC. Now, RC should have been able to square that ball up and put it on target. Watched him do it plenty of times. Know he's capable. He's got to put that one in. That one dropped straight down off the pass and misread by KO7. As a hard touch comes out to commit again. The boss comes forward. RC buys a second as it's boomed downfield, and the boss last back keeps it tight, but quickly challenged. Raka feigns the challenge, takes it away. Bumped out of the play, and bumps ball carrier on Blue out of the way. Now RC has to leave, and Blue are struggling to break out. That touch away from the rotation. Orange just give the ball back after they run into each other. And some awareness slips on both sides have put a question mark on the developments of the game. You're not sure which way it's going to go right now. You don't want it to be who makes the last mistake in what is a lot of them, and the boss makes the touch and stuns the orange defense here with the touch underneath. As you see him turn up, and oof, rough turn. He sees the bounce initially, and he makes the decision it's coming out, and it kind of cuts way harder in than he's expecting. A little less acute, more obtuse. And Orange get right back into the game. Indigo gets some redemption here after the last goal. Raka coming through with a great high touch, forcing Blue to have to make a play on the ball. Not just giving it away, not making it easy, getting good power. And good play there from the Orange team. Great work from Raka. The whiff not a problem here for Orange. As Checker tracks down the boss's touch in front, Indigo sits as KO7 launches it back to the opposite side. Now Orange get reset in the midfield as Blue work their way out. And the boss makes a good move on the reset, but it's a quick response from Orange, putting RC under some pressure, and Orange run into each other there. He hits it into his teammate, and it bops itself out away from the net, and Orange are back on defense. Well, the boss got the challenge underneath as he gets a big shot and takes some insurance. So Orange leave an opportunity on the table, and Blue punish them for it and take their food. Great shot there. Good quick read from the boss. Orange playing the bounce. The boss comes in and plays the ball. Checker gets dunked, and RC dunks him again. Oh, no. And just when you think it can't get any worse, it gets hit right into the boss, back into RC. And if I'm Orange, it's going to be real hard to stave the tilt off that one. I'd be like, you know what? Whatever. It happens. It's just a single game. Checker gets the shot, but turned away. And the boss. Gonna go quickly. Orange. What's the answer now, really? They were in this game after the Raka Indigo pass connection. And they still weren't really looking bad. But then right after, I don't know who hit it into who. I think it was Checker and Indigo that were up in the air together. I think Indigo was trying to recover. And Checker took the shot. And as Indigo was trying to get out of the way, it just couldn't get out of the way in time. And the ball bounces out. And the rotation crumbles for just a second. And then all of a sudden the score just multiplies. It's crazy how that happens after a single error. But the best part about errors is with time, you can make them right. And KO7 got absolutely obliterated on this challenge from Indigo, who now has both goals for Orange with 25 remaining. And he may be able to make this one interesting. But without grabbing the corner boosts, that made life difficult for Raka to get the clear. KO7 deletes Checker. Checker gets a good time buying clear. They don't have a lot of it. They need to score with at least some time on the clock. They got to move quickly. Raka misses the bump, and it looked like he got bumped himself. Good effort there from Orange near the end of the game. KO7 will score the final, and that will be it. Blue will win 5-2. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. All right, we're popping the next 6 players in the queue, and give me a moment here. Give me a moment here, guys, as I get something sorted. I will say this, guys. I think the best way to approach this is... So right now, if you leave the Discord and then you come back, you lose the role that lets you queue and lets you register. So I'm thinking, try not to leave the server. Put it in a folder somewhere if you want to hide it, and mute all notifications. But if you do queue up regularly, I highly suggest you try not to leave the Discord, because I have to manually go in and fix it, which takes time, and I can't have it be a repeated thing that holds things up. So I'll just say, hide it somewhere if you want to. I won't be offended. But if you're missing the cadet role, because if you leave the Discord, make sure you got to re-click the thing. But mistakes, I have fixed that, and you should be good to queue up now. All right. Thoughts on NRG reverse sweeping Dignitas? Yeah, I think I'm going to save a lot of my thoughts for later. At 6 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be watching NRG versus Dignitas. I've got all 6 players ready. I'm going to create the lobby. Thank you guys for being patient while I work through that. We got 3 Europe and 3 US East. That means we're going to do the old coin flip. It's about time. It's about dang time, dude. All right, coin flip. Heads is US East. Tails is Europe. What's it going to be? It is Europe. Europe, congratulations. You won a coin toss. It will be on Europe servers for this game. All complaints can be sent to Jorbot, and Jorbot will not respond. All right. Lobby is up. Europe won a coin toss. That's right. That's right. Okay, everything's there. No worries. Pause that. Close that. Go to the kickoff. All right, we got... We're just waiting on Radiant. Once Radiant's here, we go. So, yeah, like, NA was fairly normal for qualifiers this time around, except for Dignitas going where they shouldn't have gone. It was still going to be spicy in some way. Like, it would have been... Because Dignitas had to play Moist if they won against Triple Threat. And with how they were, no guarantee they win against Moist. And then it would have either been like Moist and NRG, Moist or Space Station. Like one of those 4 teams were going to end up losing. So someone was going to be really disappointed. And unfortunately, it's my team. On blue, we got Mayo, GC1, Mimi King, Diamond 2, and Saigo, Champ 2. On the other side, we've got Puffin, Diamond 3. Gets bailed out here by Dino, GC1. And Radiant rejoining us as well. at Champ 1. On blue. Whoa! You know, to me, that's just Rocket League, man. You see the ball, it's headed towards your net, you're getting bumped by your own team. You know what? I'm putting it in my own net. I'm done. Unfortunate there for Radiant. Not exactly how he wanted to draw that one up. But the Champ 1 has definitely seen better touches and will no doubt be looking for some redemption here. We've all been there. What's up, X-Trolled? The stream is growing great, man. Thank you for asking. Quick dive there from Dino as him and Cygoat send each other to the Shadow Realm. It's popped up high, dropping low, but everybody misses. And Dino will punish Mimi King. Tries to stretch for this one. Let's watch from Mimi's perspective as... Oh, wow, you know what? He made a really great try at that. He was a little awkward. He read where it went. He tried to twist his car around to get to it. Mimi King, Diamond 2, keep in mind. And that was a tough over-the-shoulder or behind-the-camera read you have to make. I think behind-the-camera read is a great way to put that. Cygoat back to Mimi King. Loose ball as Cygoat stays near the play. Orange need a harder clear. Blue are lurking pretty closely, pretty susceptible to a boomer. A light touch. They actually give him a ton of space there. Mayo loosened it up. As soon as he recognized it, he gave him too much. Mayo gets diced on the play. And Blue will give up the game leader. Ooh, Mayo was not respecting the control there. You see him cut far underneath like the ball was in front of the attacker's nose, but he had control on his hood. And Mayo still went far underneath, maybe to try to demo him. But much easier with how close. You saw everyone from Orange turn forward. Why not just play that challenge there, if that was his intent? But either way, Mayo's got plenty of chance to redeem it as Dino drops it, and it goes way high for Cygoat. Mimi King also very high. Mayo has a little bit of time here. Radiant cuts him off. Just wasn't able to keep control of the ball. Another attempt at a clear, and it slips through. Pops out back to the midfield. Radiant covering this one up. Oh, it's still loose here, though. Dino gets a good touch over. Oh, that's a good side touch from Puffin, and that is absolutely heartbreaking. Puffin gets a nice light touch to beat the last defender. Radiant comes in the tight angle, can't close it down. Orange are in the lead, but insurance with this amount of time would be very nice to have. How many channel points to have Jorby eat an apple? That's why. Why do you want me to eat an apple? Dino shuffles the ball out, but Orange have no way in. Their best chance being that last Radiant opportunity. Blue, meanwhile, still fishing for one opportunity, but the water's proving pretty bare at the moment. But sometimes you see a ripple on the surface, and you just got to throw your lead out to it and hope for a bite. Here one does. Cygoat has one on the reel, and he sticks close. Mayo going to take the boost away. It's a long fight to reel it in. Sometimes it's a give and go, but you got to hold. And they lose track of the line. Cygoat is going to have to try again here, defending against Dino. And a really good try there from the blue side, putting together the play. Good job not overcommitting and giving Orange a free opportunity. It did slip through the midfield, but they still covered it up as third man. And taking good enough control of the ball. Enough control for it to matter. Quick read here on the Orange side, taking it away from Mayo. And Puffin dunked by Cygoat. Cygoat just might have changed the script here. Mimi King waiting for the edit to come back, and they said it needs some review. Mayo Sends in the edit. Here comes Saigo. Looking for the publish, and he can't get it to market. Blue still looking for the game-tying goal. Mimi King, no touch for him there, and Saigo will wait downfield as Dino gets the catch. Pop over top one. Puffin sitting underneath with a full tank. He gives weed. He was just the bait, and it comes away. Mayo slips out on the challenge. Orange, another chance for insurance left on the table. Well, there certainly can't be any kind of belief for Blue. If you're the orange team, you had to convert on some of these chances. If this ball goes in, you'll have nobody to blame but yourself. Mayo, light touch. Saigo, oh, not on the same page. Mimi King, a desperation shot, and it bounces right onto the ground. Orange will win the game. GG's. How many channel points for Beanie Jorby? Well, unfortunately, it is starting to get quite warm where I am, and beanies will make me sweat like a horse on a 100% humidity day. I don't even know how much horses sweat, but I imagine it's a lot. Horses are kind of extra in their, in what they do. All right, we're popping the next players in the queue. Pony says a lot. How many channel points for Beanie Jorby with the AC on? Maybe when I'm comfortable with a high electricity bill. It's either AC or streaming. One or the other. Or a banana? Pause. We're not one of those. All right. I got Devexium, Exonym, and 4 others ready to go. Let's go ahead and create the lobby. We go back to US East, and Monarch currently basking in the fact that he doesn't have to play on a Europe server. But he will find a way to complain because his team will bump him at some point in the game. Monarch still has to complete the do not tilt off of teammate bump quest. That's a tough one. That's a tough quest. All right. Exonym in Twitch chat saying, I'll make sure to bump him. All right, lobby's up. Let's go. You can't tell me either of those wouldn't be absolutely hilarious. I think an orange with the peel, I'm down for. A banana's too suggestive. And it takes away from where I want to be directing you, which is the absurdity. Waiting for everybody to get into the lobby. And we will continue. You are sensitive, man? Don't bump me. If your teammate bumped you as a bronze, that turns you into a 1600 ball chaser who has chat turned off. No decal. No wheels. Just vibes. And not the good ones. Like a French rank player. Hitting forfeit after 0-1 with 4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. You create the problems. Don't bump your teammates. Jorby, 2024. G-Wob. I was trying, I don't know. I was trying to hit the button, and it wasn't going to the player I was trying to go. And I had to scroll up because I couldn't see the ranks. There we go. Devexium. Champ 2. C Busy. Okay. That's Colin Bear. I was like, wait, who's C Busy? But that makes sense. Colin Bear, a.k.a. C Busy. Champ 2. And then G-Wob. Plat 2. On the other side, on orange, we've got Exonym. Diamond 1. Monarch, Diamond 2, and Fives, GC 1. So we welcome Fives back. I believe he played for the first time recently. Happy to see him back. Wait, Colin Bear? Wait. Colin Bear Champ 2. Wasn't he Diamond? Wait a minute. The plat scoring. I am missing the action. I am stunned right now. This comes out for free. The plat 2 gets a great touch on the ball to take advantage of the open net. That's better than my GC teammates. Hitting open nets. What did you just join into? The greatest reoccurring Rocket League show on Twitch. I like to think of it as like late night radio battles with Rocket League. You know, we're out here floating in space. Big chilling, you know. You queue up, you play some games, or you hang out as I tell you what's happening or talk about whatever I feel like talking about, depending on who's in the lobby. Usually for newer players, I will tend to just hard commentate front to back. But for some of our players that are literally here from stream start to stream end every single day, lots of them here. Monarch, great shot from Monarch. Look at this. Look at this. Are you tilted now, son? No, you're not. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Oh, that's such a good shot, Monarch. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's a beautiful goal. What is going on in chat? Apex, what do you... No, Apex is about to be put on the list. Not A list, I said the list. It's saying a very different thing that I am not saying. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remain in the game. I don't know what you were doing, bro, but I know you're an instigator. That's all I'm saying. All I know is you instigate. So does Scraplin. You two together are very dangerous. Fives flipping the ball downfield and moves it across. Oh, nice touch. Look at C-Busy go. I think C-Busy's upgraded, dude. I'm pretty sure he was Diamond before. I think he was Diamond 3. He was Diamond 3. Now he's Champ 2. Or maybe he's one of those players that I always think was Diamond 3, but was actually Champ 1. Prove that I just think those ranks are the exact same. Or my subconscious thinks so, at least. Thank you for being honest, Apex. Meanwhile, Orange flipping this ball up, but it's knocked back to the side. G-Wob with a light touch, and Monarch will clear it away. A lot of free time on this ball. You know, if I'm both teams, first of all, I'm playing that ball quickly on C-Busy, who keeps trying for the mechanical plays. Now he gets deleted. That's the other best way to deal with a mechanical player. Remove them, or players who are trying to play that way. How do you play? I'm glad you asked. You join up. Thanks. Oh, hang on a second. You join up after this goal. Ooh, oh, that's looking juicy. Look at Fives, the GC1, setting up that beautiful pass over to his teammate, Exonym. Taking the shot. That was a nasty pass. An Axel Buster for sure. But you can play by joining up in Discord using !Discord in chat. Make sure you follow all the instructions in the Start Here channel at the top of Discord. And you can learn how to get registered and queue up in these games. I stream Blue vs. Orange every Monday, right now every Monday through Thursday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I stream RLCS-related content at 6 p.m. Eastern. We will likely be adding more to the stream outside of Blue vs. Orange as well. But this is the bread and butter that we do for 3 hours. And we'd love to have you join us. We also on Saturdays do a sub-only version where last Saturday we did King of the Hill. Beautiful touch here from Fives to end the game. And that's going to do it. Let's just watch it one last time. Fives, nice touch. right off the bar into the net. Not the bar, but you know what I mean. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. Applause. Thank you. Z-Tune says, why am I getting recommended this? I don't even have Rocket League over on YouTube. I love that. I love that. Well, Z-Tune, let me tell you, man, if I'm giving you great vibes, I hope so. Check us out over on Twitch where you can hear the music. I think the music adds a good ambiance to the day. But unfortunately, because of how YouTube works, can't be playing music there. Actually, maybe I can now because it shares revenue. I might be able to do that. All right, pop of the next 6 players in the queue. You ranked up 2 ranks? I thought so, Colin Bear. I thought you were Diamond 3 before. I see it, man. I see the grind. Keep it up. We got DS, Z-Sad, The Mammoth, Disco Larry, Sakukami, and Tom. All ready to go. I got 3 Europe, 3 US East. That's another coin flip. So here we go. Heads is US East, tails is Europe. Which is it going to be? It is heads, NA. It is. We go back to US East. I realized I never switched the thing back to the highlights. My bad, guys. I've been so off with that lately. That has been the one thing that went away in the 2 weeks that I wasn't streaming. I had the workflow down, man. And now I'm like all over the place with it. You shocked I didn't notice the name change? You mean just a Monarch? Yeah, I like it. Illusion, how do you join the match? Click the pinned comment there in the YouTube chat. Join up in Discord. Follow the instructions in the Start Here channel. And you can figure out how to get registered and how to queue up thereafter. We'd love to have you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is clean. I like it. I find that single words are my favorite. Like, I was going with, JorbyPls, Jorby, please. But everywhere I've just kind of started putting Jorby. But Jorby is not a unique name. There's actually there's a streamer named his Twitch channel is Jorbs, and I'm like, dude, he has twitch.tv/Jorbs. That's awesome. All right. On blue, we've got Sakukami, GC2, DS GC1, and the Mammoth, Diamond 3, but it is Z-Sad, the GC1, on the orange side, picking up the first goal in the big body Merc as Sakukami tried to come down with it, but too much speed and momentum from Z-Sad to outpace him. But it is Z-Sad GC1, Disco Larry GC1, and Tom Fortnite Champ 2. Z-Sad tried to play it quickly there. On blue, GC2, GC1, Diamond 3. And on orange, 2 GC1s and a Champ 2. So you do have a high card GC2 to balance out the Diamond 3. And then as a result, both the GC1s get put on a team. With the Champ 2, I would say this one's about even balance-wise. There's definitely some pressure on the Mammoth, the Diamond 3, to play at pace in this lobby, with being the biggest disparity. You know, Champ 2 might be a little easier, but he makes a great grab there on no boost on the attempt and gets a good follow-up. Totally starved, trying to recover as his team works his way out. Sakukami can't get a follow-up touch. Totally stolen out by Disco Larry, but Mammoth is there. And you can still see that's going to be his biggest issue is when you can't keep up in the lobby, something that starts to become an issue is you realize that there's never any boost on the field. Eventually, you're going to have to find the down moment to get out. But that is definitely an issue you see across the board when you see low ranks play in high-ranking lobbies. Because it takes a lot more boost to get everything done. Sakukami, the light grab, and everybody on blue trying to recover here after that touch. A lobber downfield. Popped up on the challenge. No one from Orange is there. On the spawn, ZSAD will give way to Disco Larry, but Orange are still trying to find a way to develop this blue half. They haven't found a lot of success. There hasn't been a lot of confidence in the rotation. Because first man will be coming out off of a clear. Second and third are either retreating for boost. Like, look how wide this is. Fortnite playing super far back. He's playing a loss. So Orange aren't really seeing the pitch well right now. And they're getting pressure sickness from blue. But as soon as they realize that, you know, well, actually we can position a little more aggressively here, then this is not going to happen to them. Sakukami eventually breaks them down as he gets the free touch out. DS forces ZSAT up, and that pressure never stopped cooking there from blue. Great work getting cheeky bumps as they came forward. On the rotation out, they were stealing a good amount of boosts. Orange kept rotating wider and wider, and eventually you're not going to be able to snap yourself back together. You're going to rip yourself apart. And blue, they're not doing anything out of the ordinary here to get the job done. I think Orange is just giving them too much slack. Good read there. Sakukami played the read quickly, misses the double touch. Mammoth, the diamond 3, I think he got bumped at the end there as the touch came sliding away. DS tries to make up for it. And a little bit of pre-jump in there, or at least a double commit from blue. Kicked out to the side. Fortnite, full boost. Slows it down. Change up 50. Now Orange are getting aggressive. Got the demo on top. ZSAD splits the gap. And Orange take the lead. And see what happens as soon as you get a little aggressive from Orange. Good quick follow-up from Disco Larry. You don't get the touch, but you get the demo. And the ball was coming perfectly out because ZSAD was ready. He saw the play develop after the demo. He knew he had it. Great adjustment there from Orange. Not playing scared on that possession. Fortnite downfield. Going to get a quick read. It's not going to go anywhere productive for Orange. Blue on the counter. The Mammoth just a little late on his flip. Timing often the issue. Keeping it close. Sakukami gives a chance. Mammoth freezes the team for a moment on the whiff. Now ZSAD with over half a tank. Flying Big Body Merc. I don't know why. I just always want to call him Big Body Merc. But it's cleared out towards center gap. Gap closed quickly by Fortnite. As he drops down, ZSAD to Tomato Town. He did not whiff it quite yet. Disco Larry lobs this one up. Orange are happy to play this game now. Disco Larry getting a bump. And Orange have completely changed in the last minute. But Blue leave a goal on the table. It's up to the Mammoth, and he places it perfectly. I thought it didn't have enough power, but he lines it up, and he does flip off the ball as it comes towards him. But that gives it the perfect placement he's looking for. As the ball was coming into him, the diamond 3 ties up the game. What's up, Shadow Dweller? Great to see you back on the stream, man. I hope you're doing well. Disco Larry dropping it down, and a hard clear out to the Mammoth, who gets a nice pop-up, but ZSAT has the backboard covered. Playing it tightly. The Mammoth. It's a follow-up challenge, and it bounces for free out. Not willing to commit there. DS waits for a higher value opportunity. He gets a nice challenge in front, but Blue had pulled off. And that was just a time buyer. Almost turned into an own goal. The Mammoth squeezes it out. And he at least didn't force a hard rebound out to Orange. So it worked out better here at the end of the game. The 0-second drill drops to the ground, and we have overtime. It makes sense on paper, a dead even matchup. Leads to an overtime, a very close one. Orange with a light shot to begin. ZSAT, high pop. What's he going to do with this one? Tried for the touch. Maybe faking the reset there. Will be cleared out to the side. Disco Larry just trying to hold the ball right now. Orange are set. Fortnite, not a lot of boost on the third. He's going to need... Well, he actually recovers nicely, gets a good touch, but the hard boost grab from Disco Larry. He throws it underneath with no power. He does get a demo. He's trying to make up for it, but Orange over-rotate. Two get caught in the same area. Nothing develops off of this in the corner. All of blue turn off. Sakukami will not get a commit immediately from Mammoth, who will drop it down. I think just taking the touch there, taking the challenge. Establish a rhythm here. All of Orange are kind of waiting to see what you do. Now Fortnite with no boost makes a shift on one. Pass to Disco Larry is just not able to connect. Well, Disco Larry had no boost on the play and difficult to stretch as ZSAD will catch it out back over to Fortnite. And the touch as Sakukami scoops the ball up. Risky ball for the Mammoth, and they're going to take advantage of it. The demo, the bouncer. Oh, my God. Disco Larry sends them sliding off the floor. As one miss turns into a disaster, Fortnite picks up a demo. DS overshoots the challenge, and there can be no follow-up had. It bounces perfectly into the upper 90, and Orange will win the game. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. A wild end there. All right, I'm going to pop the next 6 players in the lobby. I'm going to get up and get some water. Be right back. All right, y'all. What's up, Synthex? Yeah, I got up and I actually took a quick bathroom break here. I'm going to go ahead and create the next lobby as long as all 6 players are ready. Yes, thank you, Paraphrase Mixtap. I appreciate that. Or Tape. The E is there. The E wasn't there before, dude. That's weird. Thank you, Twitch. Must have been really weird for me to say Mixtap earlier to you. I have Plasma, Ang, 10A, and Nessie ready to go. I just need Keanu and Jake to hit the ready button. Keanu and Jake. Hit the ready button or I'm moving you down. All right. No Keanu. No Jake. You're gone. You're gone. And I'm re-adding you to the queue. We'll try you again later. No doubt they're both in ranked. Or something else. No, I was gone for a second, so. All right. Replacing those two will be Juiced Lemons and Shadow Dweller. Still on the BVO screen, you can't see your face? Yes, Synthex. I know. We have not created the lobby yet. All right, we've got Juiced Lemons ready. I just need to see Shadow Dweller hit the ready button, and then we're good to go. Chat, who are you guys rooting for this week here in RLCS? Shadow Dweller says to put him back a game. Replacing Shadow Dweller will be Chips. Chips wants to see the rebalance. Hit the ready button for me, and then I'll create the lobby. How's the music, guys? I'm trying for the music to feel like a 6 in turn. If 1 is in the backest of backgrounds and 10 is the forest of foregrounds. I'm trying for the music to be like a 5 or a 6. You're an LG boy? Yeah, I'm excited to watch Luminosity play. Rooting for Dig to win their vacation. Yeah. Did someone say LG? I got no Chips. Last call for Chips. All right, Chips is out of here. We'll try you again in a couple of games. Who will be here? Rising Storm, could you be the one who may appear? You could be in the next lobby if only you hit ready. Still waiting for Rising Storm to hit the ready button. If the ready button doesn't work, just type in chat and let me know you're there. No Rising Storm. We'll try him in a few games. The case of the missing queuers. That's not what I wanted to do. Replacing Rising Storm would be your wife's boyfriend. Hey, look at that. He hit ready. Well, I'm going to hit rebalance. After you see the rebalance, take note of what the lobby information says. And I know you're here, so I'm going to go ahead and create the lobby. All right. We got there. We got there, chat. Thank you for your patience. Lobby is up. I'm curious to see how Moist does. I was really high on that roster. Funnily enough, I was like, they're the NA Queso. Or the like NA Moist. It's not a perfect one-to-one comparison, but to me, that's NA's version of Queso. But they have to actually do the thing this split, so we'll see if they do. Who's on the Moist roster? That is Andy, 5UP, and Eris. I have not seen that Shadow Dweller, so I can't comment on that, but that's unfortunate if that's true. All right, we've got all 6 players in the lobby. Let's begin. On the blue side, we've got Plasma, Champ 2, Juice Lemons, Diamond 1, and Vanessa, Champ 2. On the other side, we've got 10A, Champ 2, King Curtis, who I believe is Ang, Champ 2, and then Para, Diamond 3. So you got 2 Champ 2s and a Diamond 1 on blue. And then a Diamond 3 on the orange side. So a distinct paper advantage going to the orange team with Para Diamond 3 versus Juice Lemons Diamond 1. Let's see how that matchup stacks up. Everybody else in the lobby is a Champ 2. This lobby should feel very comfortable for those 4 players specifically. I expect that Para will probably look about similar to his teammates. But we shall see. He gets a nice touch downfield. And Para gets the touch upwards. The gate isn't really between Diamond 3 and Champ 1. The gate is really at the start of Champ 2. Just based on the... Like, if you look at the latest distribution graph that they post to Reddit, about like the ranks, you'll see fall offs at particular points, at particular vertices. You'll see a significant shift in player percentage, and so like those are like the gates where like the amount of people gets to its peak, and then all of a sudden it just drops off. And on the latest chart, it was Champ 1 that it was like at that kind of that peak before it dipped again. That touch for Juice Lemons up high. So all that being to say is that this lobby, despite having a Diamond 1 and a Diamond 3, that Champ 2 is kind of, they're the gatekeepers. But dispersing them throughout these teams, you're going to give a little bit more consistency than, you know, a Diamond 3 or a Diamond 1 might see. And it depends on the type of player. So this one gets dropped down. And it's hit up hard over to the right-hand side. Plasma booming it. King Curtis was sitting back, and wow. Great touch out to the corner. King Curtis going to move it downfield. That was an insane save. Was that 10A? Did 10A make that grab? I think that was 10A. That ball got hit up on the ceiling. King Curtis got the challenge. And flying up, that's a big shot missed. Just could not get enough power onto it. Now Vanessa, a little too heavy and turned away. Won't get a mistouch on the bounce. Dropping straight down. Good touch from Vanessa, setting up Juice Lemons. Just taking too much time to get to the ball. Still felt like they were getting into position. Plasma with a light touch, and Para will turn it away. Blue continue to struggle to get a hold of the ball as Para jumps up for the read. And all of Blue are turning on cars jumping, but no one getting the touch. Plasma breaks Blue out for now. But what's the response here? You'll need a follow-up. Juice Lemons misses the attempt. Now Vanessa, a chance to hold, but sits low. Still orange forced to play the ball away. That's a great pop from Tene. Had that great defensive stop earlier. And now they're in trouble. That ball a little wide. And nothing really threatening just yet. Plasma slips it out. Tene across. King Curtis, not any boost, and he may not have needed it. Plasma rotates back quickly. Now everybody's over-rotating. A lot of panic happening in the rotation. All three players on defense right now are only looking at the ball, not looking at the team. Look, Plasma runs into Vanessa. You're not looking at the play. Juice Lemons gets in front of the challenge. Finally, the ball gets away. Blue can now take stock of what's happening in front of them. But you see how vision dies in those tense moments, and all three players aren't really looking anywhere but the ball. And that's what causes those connections to fail. That's what causes over-rotation. And that's what causes an almost dud. Almost let that ball in. And that would have been devastating. Now the orange team will try to take control again. So blue disorganized on defense. They're tending to tunnel vision. And all on the same object, the ball. And while the ball is very important, your role relative to the ball is just as important. Not the ball itself. And King Curtis takes control of the ball, seeing the pitch in front of him. What does he see? He sees two blue players lost on the wall, not looking at each other, only looking at the ball. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. I bet if blue play that one back, it goes a lot different. There was just no trust in any player there on blue. They lost the plot about halfway through that game. And all it takes is one person on the team to be like, okay, we're all running into each other. And then let your teammates run into each other until they figure out that they're just running into each other. But somebody's got to be the first player to make that statement if you want to adapt in the game. I think that was fixable, but I don't want blue to feel like there was like no way out, or that they played like poo. It's literally just a matter of focusing your vision too much on what's in front of you rather than what's ahead. All right, we got Shadow Dweller, Domyo, Gladiator, Dusk, Junior Coffee, and Not all ready to go. I'm going to create the lobby. All right, here we go. And it makes sense, Juice Lemons. You know, at Diamond 1 in that lobby, especially, it may have been moving at a pace or two a little bit quicker. And then you do get that anxiety, and especially when you're boostless. But you see the, if you can slow down, if you just get out of the rotation for a second so you can take the play in. You know, let the game slow down. Because it's not as fast as you think it is. It's quick. But there's always a moment you can find to squeeze in there if you give yourself a chance to take that moment. And you realize how much space there is to work with. NW9 picks up the first goal of the game, Not, if you will. Great shot to begin the game. How about the fireworks to start for the champ, too? He's having a great week. Well, it's Monday, I guess. Yeah, you're having a great week. Dusk, champ 2. And Coffee, champ 1. So a full champ rank squad here. You got Shadow Dweller, Diamond 3. Gladiator, Diamond 3. And Damio, GC 1. So blue get the high card GC in this lobby. You got 2 champ 2s and a champ 1. Should be able to read each other fairly well. 2 diamond 3s and a GC 1. Is a hurdle to overcome, but one that the GC should be able to adjust to. It's one of those matchups where it is on the high rank here. Not to find a way to play around his team, but a way to get his team involved and a way to build trust with his team. Because you can get a Diamond 3 to play at a champ level if you can establish trust with them. And so it's on the high-level player to establish that on-the-field trust. Otherwise, you're going to have a chaotic rotation and a tough time working. Trying to hog the ball, I think, is less successful than usual, or than you might usually think. As Gladiator sails this ball downfield. Look at this. Perfect read on the bounce. And Gladiator, Dusk, he overshoots the ball just a hair. Flies by it, doesn't get the grab. What's up, UJJ? How you doing? Over on YouTube. Great to see you. Hey, Zazzles, how have you been? Great to see you as well. A good example of this that we see time and again on the channel is Powerful Lord, who's GC2, who I think is one of the better players at finding ways to enable his lower-ranked teammates rather than just trying to play around them. I'm not saying playing around your lower-ranked teammates can't work and doesn't work. It absolutely does. But I think in this type of disparity, when you're up against champs, they'll at least be able to challenge you effectively, you know. The gap isn't as wide as, say, an SSL in this lobby would be, right? An SSL wouldn't have to worry as much about his diamonds as much as I think the GC has to. But the philosophies are different because the rank disparity is different. And right now, Blue are doing a great job holding on to this ball, too. They haven't tied each other up. Gladiator has been great in the front of the rotation, especially, excuse me. I have been, Zazzles. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Is that well pushed up? And it's pushed out to the side and bounced up on the ramp. Yeah, I guess, it is past 4 o'clock. I did upload, last week we started doing just light reviews of RLCS teams ahead of the split. And I rewatched the 3rd playoff game between Space Station and Gen G on stream. So I just clipped that stream, put a little intro on it, and I uploaded it to YouTube. It should be live now. Definitely go over and check that one out. I'm hoping to get better over time with this. I'm not expecting to be perfect. Is this ball loose, and Gladiator can't get there. Damio drops the ball down for the 50, and Gladiator going to commit with Shadow Dweller. How about it? It's all about the Diamond 3s. No GC needed. All Damio's got to do is set Shadow Dweller up for the nice 2-tapper, and Gladiator will make sure that Knock can't get there in time. Second man from Orange, nowhere to be found. And it is. Talking about the GC's enabling his teammates are enabling themselves. Handling this Orange team just fine. As this ball skips out. And Gladiator, light touch, couldn't get the clear, and that made it too difficult. Dusk will punish. And that touch just has to be a little better. Unfortunately, he wraps himself around the ball. You know, even centering that ball, playing it back to his opposite corner would be better. But he got too far around it, couldn't read it. As this ball's hit up. And Orange get a great chance to come back in the game. Who have been the heaviest hitters in this lobby? Honestly, you got to say, I think Gladiator has really impressed me in this lobby. Most of the lobbies Gladiator has played in Blue versus Orange have included many GCs. I feel like I always see him in those lobbies. And so this one is definitely a notch down from those. And I think all of the speed that he gained, or all of the knowledge that he gained in the pace of play, has really paid off in this lobby. He's able to play off of Damio a lot better. And he's able to play more proactively. Whereas in higher level lobbies, he can't play as proactively. So even as a Diamond 3 still, you see that improvement there. Gladiator will slap it across. We are deadlocked. Not will throw it to the side. Who hasn't been as impactful in this game as he was earlier. But he has his moments where he can really shine. He may be able to pop off. Do you have the same plan for YouTube as before? No, I've changed. A lot of things have changed about my situation. Or not changed about my situation, but I made changes based on like cost and stuff. And there's just things I can't afford to do right now. And I'm trying to switch up what formula I'm doing. That's all. As this ball comes across and pushed down through the midfield. Coffee missing the grab here. Got the bump and oh no, he missed it. Shadow Dweller had the game winning goal on the table and he refused. Gladiator back to Shadow Dweller. Desperate to get back downfield. Desperate to recover what he's lost. Well, you know what they say. You never know what you have till it's gone. And not could be said truer about an open net missed. Here's a touch up for Knott. Shifts it. Gladiator puts it back down. Coffee keeps it tight. And Damio will get the touchdown field. Thank you, Zazzles. I appreciate it, man. That ball slapped up off the ramp, and Dusk is not able to put it in the net. Gladiator gets there before he's sent to his grave. No challenge followed up. Orange hard touches. Dusk has to make up for this now. He gets a free touch out, and Damio can't get there. Coffee scoops up the boost and got the ball to boot. The double scoop back to Dusk. No ice cream for Orange. Not quite yet, but maybe they can keep it cold. As it drops up in front of the box, they got to leave the store and hope to be able to get back there again. But Blue barely keep them out. And this overtime has been a good one so far, but it slips through. And now an offer sent to Dusk, and he can't put it in. Damio flies in at the last second. Damio again gets it out outside the top of the box. Gladiator, no one there to challenge him. It's a light touch. Guess who could get there? Shadow Dweller. The Diamond Threes work together to try to keep this game stable. Damio. Oh no, the rock falls apart. Crumbles, but the dust not quite flung by the wind. Orange trying to erode this blue rotation, but Shadow Dweller and Gladiator through the air. Miss. And now Dusk will punish. That's how the game will end. Blue send it in, all in. But they lose on the flop. Dusk hits them with the flush, and that'll do it. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. Great game. Phenomenal game. All right. You don't always get the OT goals befitting of how the game actually played. So while we didn't get that, it was a great game regardless. Great job, guys. The level of play at the championship diamond level in particular is quite fast relative these days. How did you play, Para? I thought you played pretty well, Para. I remember you had a couple of nice touches on defense in particular. Orange been dominating lately? I know, dude. Blue have gotten close a couple of times to pulling in. The closest they've gotten is -4. But since Jorbot started tracking, Orange have won 572 times, and Blue have won 561 times. Next lobby is Gemsy, Jake, Chips, Keanu, Rising Storm, and Powerful Lord. Oh my God, that's a lobby. Is everybody here, though? We're also missing Chips. All right, Jake's here. So we need Keanu and Chips. Unfortunately, no Keanu, no Chips. And we tried them twice, so we'll just have to requeue. No exceptions if you're not communicating. All right, next up, Cat and Apex. Cat and Apex, go ahead and hit the ready button after you see the rebalance happen, and let's get gaming, gamers. Having a good gamer time. We're always gaming with games with our gamer fries. Get them gamer chips and use those gamer eyes to hit that ready button or hit the gamer button. Powerful Lord, Rising Storm, Jake, Apex, Gemsy. I need Cat. Cat, hit that ready button. Jake, did you just say you joined a rank game? You abandoned? Oh my God, no. I hope you didn't abandon your teammate. No, bro. Rip 9 MMR. All right. Okay. No Cat. We'll try Cat again later. Pony. Pony, I know you're in there. Get out of the stable. Get out of the stable. We got a game to play. All right, he's here, guys. He's here. He was French. He deserved it. Yo, what? Phrasing? All right, we got... That's pretty good. This is a crazy lobby. We got 2 U.S. West, MENA, EU, and a U.S. East. Unfortunately, New York has to be the battleground. All right. Lobby's up. Anyone want to play some Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege? Can we time out not form? Can we get not a 300-second timeout? This is like the one time Monarch's not here. How dare you? How dare you talk about other games? I never do that. So he ain't do nothing. Monarch, your job is not to be my devil's advocate. Your job is to be the point of my sword. Where I point, you poke. You are not another blade. He said you do be a sword. That's what I'm saying. All right. We got the next lobby up. On blue, we've got Jake. I know it doesn't say Jake, but it's Jake. GC2. Storm, Champ 1. And Gemsy, Champ 3. On the other side, we've got Powerful Lord, GC2. Apex, GC2. And Pony, Diamond 2. Apex will get the first goal of the game and roll down the field all by himself. Gemzy shoots wide, and the boost spawns for him, but it's too little too late. If he sticks with Apex on that, or he cuts in on Apex on that play, he might not get there. Hard to say. But he thought he had time to swing wide. He did not. Gemzy, the last time he had played, he got a hat trick to win the game for his team in overtime. We'll see if he can do that again. For those of you hanging out or just got here recently, near the, or at 6 p.m., we'll be rewatching NRG versus Dignitas. And I just want to see what happened. Let me get this straight. I watched what happened, but I still am just so confused why it happened. You know what I mean? Gemzy will score as his teammate gets a great touch. Look at Jake. Great control on his car to feather his boost towards that ball. Get a solid touch out to Storm. Or excuse me, Gemzy to score. Nice work. Out of Jorby review when? Ooh. Yeah, let's do that this week. Let's do that. Maybe we'll open the stream with that. If we did that, it would be an hour early, and then we'd do BVO. And then I'll do whatever RLCS specific thing I was going to do. We might be able to do that. Popped up. 3.5 minutes left on the clock. You've just seen Blue trying to control the ball. Gemzy back to Jake. Jake to Gemzy. Gemzy to Storm, man. Too many passes. One too many. I definitely think the shot is where you want to go. Now, it could have been a failed shot into an opportunistic pass. Very well. But we will choose to believe that it was an intentional pass for the style. For style's sake. Jake will move it quickly in a hard pop, but you had Gemzy actually playing on the wall there. That's a tough place to play that. You can sit wide, maybe close to the wall, trying to go for that read, but you're going to have to stretch. But you're going to have to jump off that wall a little early at the very least if you're sitting on the wall. Pony, nice, strong launch from Apex to gap the distance there on the touch. Nice shot, powerful Lord. Gets through the defense and will split the lead here against Orange. Gemzy trying to clear it out. You saw Jake had committed to touching that ball. Tries to recover but expended the tank and couldn't get back to it. Rest of the game's on Farmstead Night for the memes. I kind of want to go back to Aquadome, to be honest with you. My free play map is still Aquadome. It's so chill, dude. I want a tie game. Storm said, all right, Jake, serve me up. I got you. Gemzy going up. He thought he was going, but Storm slips through the bushes and whacks the ball into the net. Great shot. Everybody committed. Nobody saw Storm coming. And that's the worst kind of storm to find yourself under. As Jake, not a great touch for him, especially with Gemzy so far off the ball. As it's knocked out to the side. What are the ranks again? On Blue, GC2, Champ 3, Champ 1. And on Orange, 2 GC2s and a Diamond 2. Jorbot strikes again with excellent balance, despite some gaps in the ranks. But the gaps aren't that wide. However, Storm, he crosses that gap, and he steps over the line. Creates up and whips through the ball. 3-2 for Blue with a minute 42 remaining in the game. Jake, pre-flip. Blue trying to keep in front. Would love to have that pressure. Apex can change all of that with a solid reset and good control. Pony tries for the shot, and it's knocked back over to Apex in his own corner. They have to try to draw something up again. Powerful Lord, recovery quickly, but it hit right back into Storm. And how about Storm? Showing up in this game as a champ 1. With a pair of GCs on the other side and a diamond to contend with. He's had himself a great game. And as this one flies in for Powerful Lord, 2 touches, he lets it drop. The threat was enough, but the follow-up shot was wide. Hit on Powerful Lord's nose. That did make the clear difficult for Blue. And it's shot down. 2 commit from Blue. Jake can't time it correctly, and the dunk goes back to the right side. Orange are lurking, are priming, but they can't quite get the engine going. And it's knocked downfield again. Blue, hold on. Apex clears it back again, but it's stolen away. Jake seals the letter and sends it to the orange net. Apex loses control of the ball. Jake was ready to punish. Boostless, but on target. No problem. Well, Orange were really putting good pressure on Blue. They did have the opportunity to tie the game, but now they got to work extra difficult as the game just got put on hard mode. Fake shot. High ball. It's got to be Pony. And he's too far back. He didn't have enough boost. And Jake flicks it out over 1. Blue kill. More time on the clock. Excellent work from the blue team. Not just Jake. Jake, absolutely the can opener on this team. But Gemsy and Rising Storm, an excellent compliment. Closing the game down. Storm! The striker of the series, the champ, won the lowest on the field. Takes the highest on the scoreboard. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. Great game. Blue do finally win a game. Blue currently also outscoring Orange despite losing most of the games today so far. 23 goals to the 19 goals from the Orange team. So, some efficient victories here from Orange. You can see Blue, they have more saves and more shots. Orange aren't even out shooting. It's not that they can't score. It's just that they're getting fewer opportunities and converting them. All right, let's go ahead and pop the next players in the queue. Losing 9 MMR was worth it. I'm glad to hear that. We should put that on a... I guess that wouldn't make sense without context. All right. Dreary, Iron Victory, Beast, Imagine, Own Goal, and the Boss. Hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. I'm so goated. You did great, Storm. Great work, dude. Who needs MMR? Yeah, they have free play for a reason. Dude, once I really learned how to, like, once air dribbling became a lot easier, like just being able to catch the ball and control it, free play became so much easier just to sit in for hours. All right, we got all 6 players ready to go. All right, here we go. Lobby is up. And as everybody joins the lobby, I am going to grab some more water. But that'll take 2 seconds. See? That was about 2 seconds, depending on what planet you're on. All right. technically any time scale is correct from the right observation point. So if you say, I'm going to be a minute, you didn't say I'll be a minute in, Earth time. Could have been like, I'll be a minute, and you meant like, Pluto time. So a minute's like, I don't know which way it works. I forget. All right, let's go. I got on blue, IVG. Welcome back, GC1. Beasts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. GC1 and Dreary Champ 3. On the other side, we've got Imagine Champ 1, The Boss GC1, and Own Goal GC2. So, advantage in this lobby. You've got a GC2 on the orange side. And you've got a Champ 3 on the other side. Counterbalanced by a Champ 1. So, I would say, slight advantage to orange. Very slight. I don't think Champ 1 is low enough, or Champ 3 is high enough to counter Champ 1 to the degree of GC2 from GC1. But it is close. It's close enough for it, I think. If we could probably just call it dead even. Why not? We could call it even in Jorby units. So, you can make every time argument make sense if you know what planet to reference after you get caught. So when you say, yeah, I'll be 5 minutes, and then you're gone for like 3 hours, you can be like, yeah, but on Beast 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 WD in the Trappist system, I was gone for exactly 5 minutes for the 3 hours I was gone on Earth. Just saying, you never said that. You never said on Earth. Dreary. Nice catch on the reset. That's a nice life hack. Try that one out. I'm not liable for, any consequences. That the arguments may not work. Skill issue. Beast clearing the ball off the corner, and it bounces a little too high for him. Own goal, not gonna. I didn't think he was going to get back to it. But now he gets a full tank of boost, and he gets the ball. Pass in front connects, but the ball hit out to the opposite side. IVG. Nice work getting underneath the ball, knowing going one direction will be a little bit easier than having to go two on low boost. He maintains as much speed as possible. And Beast gets back in time. 2 commit from Orange a little early. And a disconnect there between first and second man on Orange. Own goal, drops it down. And there's just not a threat right now. Excuse me, on the Orange side. Imagine to the boss and just misses. Imagine actually freezes blue there. Beast was playing the touch. Now Own goal going back to the boss. And it's killed again. Imagine winning the first grab. 2 players from blue moving tightly together. Not enough as the challenge goes the boss's way and Orange get to move forward. Own goal. Touch underneath to Imagine. Slips away. Aggressive challenge from the boss. He makes it work, but the rest of Orange were playing deep. Still, it took them time. And Orange are getting back to that touch, but there's a lot of space there. Got cut down quickly. Own goal was ready. Good positioning to retake in the midfield and push forward rather than retreat. Own goal, an option on the outlet side instead of just playing from behind. Own goal. Pincher down the field. And not a good touch from Dreary. IVG covering quickly, but now blue are playing from behind. They get slowed down by Orange running into their death, and now they double commit. Now Orange get a chance. High ball for Imagine. Light touch, no boost. Leaves it for Own goal. Underneath and off target. It's nothing for Orange. Own goal gets bumped. He won't challenge the ball, and he needed that momentum to get there. Blue slowly starts to get back to these touches. And they're swinging wide. No boost left on the blue half. This could be dangerous. Orange could tie it here. Own goal took it back. The boss. Slow roll. The boss. He goes. Tie game. Imagine drops it down. You see the Beast come up, try to be aggressive, and Dreary's caught on the post, completely useless, unable to get his car under control. Nothing he could do. I just realized completely useless sounded really brutal. I didn't mean it to sound that kind of, like, not that kind of useless. I hope you don't take that one personally. That's not how I intended that. Anyways, coming down, Beast drops it. Whoa, ping pong away, Blue. Oh, the table tennis not on their side. The boss sets the serve. Imagine across the net and denied by IVG. With 25 seconds remaining, we could have another overtime. Oh, the recovery into wave dash touch is such a good idea, but the team's got to be on the same page. The boss wasn't expecting it. And a hard touch. Own goal with no boost. He can get there in time. Orange trying to get reset. Imagine deep. The boss deep. First play. Dreary. Challenge out to the opposite side. The Beast flying in, and it's taken away. Own goal off the wall and drops it down, chat. We've got overtime. Who's going to score? When are they going to score? Let me know. Your predictions in the chat. It's been a great match so far. Beast and IVG playing it close. Good job from Orange, keeping the ball tight. And they forced the ball out, just baiting Blue in enough. What can they do on offense, though? Dreary kind of stuffs it. Nobody willing to go against him. He carried the ball out effectively. Now it's a loose one to IVG, covered up quickly by Imagine. Orange playing off ball. The boss deep back, but he's given a chance to move forward. And he does with a follow-up 50 back to own goal. Own goal high up, but a quick challenge from 2 in Blue forces it out to the midfield. They need more than that. It's not enough. They can't get back to the ball just yet. They're having to thwart Imagine throwing missiles. But they've got the missile defense system online. And own goal has another one to shove at him. But you throw enough missiles at the system, you can overload it. Blue currently handling the load quite perfectly. Managing the belt like a game of Factorio. Own goal slips out and it pops across. Imagine. Way to cover it up. And now Orange slowly protecting the retreat. Losing the challenges, but playing them into playable spaces. Own goal now with a reset pass to the boss. And they draw up a pretty picture. Call them Da Vinci. Own goal. Dropping it down. Another reset to leave. And the boss takes his meal. And that's a beautiful way to end the game. GG's to both teams. Oh, Factorio mentioned Factorio. Oh my God, I love Factorio. Same though. Q pop. Remember, guys, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be rewatching Dignitas versus NRG and try to figure out what the hell happened. I was just surprised I could make a Factorio analogy for what was happening in that game. If there's one thing casting every single day has done for me is make me better at it. All right. We got mistakes. KO7, Indigo, Checker, and RC ready to go. I just need Cat. Cat, this is your second call. It's your time. It's your moment. Hit the ready button. Boy, oh boy, where do I even begin, Laborby? Honey, my Pookie bear, I have loved you ever since I first laid eyes on you. Okay, not. Cat says he's coming. All right, let's go. You love the energy today. I'm glad. Sebulba playing Cractorio. Oh, that's what you're saying, Time Walk. Sebulba doesn't really seem like a Factorio. No, he did like a train. Or no, Anakin built the train.
Thanks.
Sebulba ain't doing. Sebulba's like a middleman. He's like that gross suit wearing middleman that thinks he's a CEO, but really is just the boss of nothing. Like, you harbor slaves, dude. You're not cool. All right. Headset dent, please. What are you talking about? We're creating the lobby. Chat, y'all are weird today. This was going on in Dignitas' stream too. And some of you are instigators. You know who you are. Scrappling. I saw you in there too, Not. Don't think I didn't see. All right, guys. Lobby is up. Show my headset dent? You freaking weirdos? No. I don't have a headset dent. Scrap catching strays? Nah, Scrap willingly throws himself into strays. All right. Yo, what's up? What's up, Z1? How you doing, bro? Welcome. Happy to have you here. How many channel points to show headset dent? None. Dig mainly just had poor challenges versus the team they lost to in uppers. I'm not watching that triple threat game. I don't need that. I don't need that pain in my life. We're waiting on KO7. Free? No, not for sale. Good try, though. 0 means multiple things. 0 actually, mathematically, means undefined. So when I say 0, I mean undefined. And only I can apply a typing to it. All right, we got all 6 players in the lobby. Sorry, 0 by default is undefined. Thank you. All right, checker. I remember some stuff from... Checker 101, Champ 1. Indigo, Champ 3. And Mistakes, Champ 2. On the other side, we've got RC 1000, Champ 1. Cat, GC 2. And KO7, Champ 1. So, RC can't find a way through Stakes. Stakes drops this one right off the post and kicks it right in. RC just a little too far behind to get there in time. And he squeezes himself off the ball. It goes into the net. Zip is Z1. All right, got you. Got you, Zip. Oh, great touch from Stakes. Honestly, more power than I would have expected. And in these lobbies, at least, third man might get caught out with that powerful of a touch. Cat will respond, the GC2, with a goal here. And pops it out. Nice flick. Good catch. Good speed. Honestly, a great flick there from Cat. But as far as paper advantages go, definitely has to be advantage orange. Now you have 2 champ 1s on each team. But then you have high card on blue is champ 3 and indigo. And then you have on the other side Cat, who is GC2. So it's definitely distinct advantage to orange. Does it come down to solo plays? Or, again, does it come down to what I feel may be the way forward is how does Cat enable his team to be successful? He doesn't have a brainless team on him. RC, he's a very aggressive player. But when he's able to control the ball, he does well with it. And KO7 sees the pitch pretty well for a champ 1. So I think you got 2 capable players with you if you're Cat. And you might have struggles on offense if you just try to solo air dribble every play and then leave wide. Case in point here. Here's RC1000 beating the first of the play. Cat in the area causes them to panic, and KO7 gets the close angle. And the Champ Ones get it done. Cat back flipping, forces Indigo and Stakes up on the double. The GC1 paves the path and enables his team to be successful. Excellent job there from all three players. And now Blue have to find a way to respond. This was going to be difficult. As soon as Orange figure out how to utilize everybody to their strengths, it will make you the stronger unit. Blue still have a chance here. You can make all three of these players uncomfortable. Plenty of ways to try to do that. Right now, Orange have been gathering most of the possession. This ball is always such a reactionary touch from Blue. They're unable to keep it down. But there's little gaps like that. Orange, they fall apart. They can't hold on to the ball. Blue get a chance to take control. Stakes tries to slip it in themselves. And Cat will get a follow-up challenge in front. Checker, back pass. And now Blue all of a sudden have a possession. But Stakes has to go for boost. And now played from a reactionary position. They almost get punished for it. Indigo not able to get there. Or he was able to get there just in the nick of time. And Checker lobs it downfield. Cat with the pop-up. Fake touch. Gets through one. Here we go. Pop up to KO7. Knockout again. It's Cat enabling the team. And then the Champ Ones closing it. You got to have a great closer. Every team needs a rise. KO7 rising to the occasion. 2 minutes to go. And Checker with no boost holding on to the ball. Trying to get a quick kickoff pressure moment, but a quick pressure moment can blast in your face if you're not careful with a counterattack. A demo relieves the pressure quickly and adds a little bit of smoke. Stakes to the challenge to Indigo, and they can't force it through. RC gets a perfect challenge to the opposite side. Shot to the far side, taken away by the back wall. The shot not on target. Stakes moving it back across. Blue had some good pressure, but just couldn't get the threatening shot on net. The question has been asked, can they come back? Cat, nice soft touch, gets through one, but only good for one. Checker expends the tank. Indigo sees that and tries to help out, but you just created a gap. And Stakes will try to keep the ball tight against the wall. Beats KO7 and honestly gives much needed breathing room. Indigo going forward on the midfield line, playing deep, trying to make it work. They're doing what they can, but Cat is proven to be a little too much in the midfield. Expends the tank, got the popper. RC back over to KO7, slotting it to the left side. And that just may put things here to wraps. 42 seconds left and almost into hopeless mode here. KO7 wins the 50 big time, and you got to give credit here to KO7 and RC playing around and playing with Cat very well, also not tying each other up, which was the big thing that I might be worried about, is them just tying each other up too much, trying to be the guy on the follow-up to Cat. But they saw the pitch really well, and a really great game from them, and GG's to Cat as well. He had to be the can opener to enable his team to do this. He got a couple of really cheeky touches, took advantage of a couple of Blues' weaknesses here. But as we close the game, good work from Checker, Indigo, and Stakes. I thought that when this was still 3-1 and even 2-1, they really put together some good pressure possessions. I thought they had good rotations. Overall, I do think the rank difference was too much to overcome here. And Orange win the game handily, and that will do it. GG's. Give it up to all 6 players in the lobby.
Don't whip it! Bruh. 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 Bruh.
All right, we got 5 players ready to go. I got Zenstrike, Jamal Murray, Dino, Mayo, and Mr. Lol 5000. I am just missing, and I think I just got him. Easgo, there you are. All right, guys, let's get the next lobby up and ready to go. Lobby's up, guys. Get on in here, and then we will start the game. Yo, Edon, what's up, dude? Good to see you. No. Top corner guy, bottom bar guy. Who in the world is top corner guy? All right. We got all 6 players in the lobby. And I messed up. There we go. On the blue side, we've got Dino, GC1. Mr. Lol 5000, GC1. Vadison, Vadison Diamond 1. And Orange get the first goal as it sails over Vadison's head and into the net, not seeing him push it up. And we've got, on the Orange team, Mayo was the one to score on the quick read. GC1. Gail Lewis. Champ 3. Radiant Champ 1. All right, a lot of different names in different places. Taking me a bit to figure out who is who. Mr. Lol 5000 will pick up the game tying goal. He splits the gap here on 0 boost and gets a little help from his friends. And there we go. I almost didn't clip that. We got it. The Blue do not start the way that they had hoped. Vadison misses on the flip reset, taken away by Mr. Lol. Trying to play quickly, and he does move fast. Vadison was coming. He tries to rotate around quickly. Nice challenge after 2 committed from Orange. Leaves Mayo. He's boostless. That was a big chance for Vadison to slow that ball down. Granted, he doesn't know how much boost his opponent has. But still, he gave him the space to do something with it, and you thought he might. Dino now up high. Nice catch. What's he looking for as he comes across? Vadison sitting deep back here with a touch back to Mr. Lol and kicked away. Vadison will come in quickly and doesn't really take size of the ball before he jumps as it kicks back out and back off the wall. Dino misses the ball. Radiant hits the double tap for Orange's game-leading goal. Radiant slips through and misses a bump. Dino just misses the ball, and a couple of near misses are the downfall of the Blue team here. Just a minute in. Mayo with the first challenge. The ball bounces straight to him. It's a heavy touch. His team was ready for it. It's over their heads, though. Bouncer! Goal again! Well, you saw how uncomfortable it was from Orange's perspective there. But watching from this one, as he gets a nice hit out to the right, the left-hand side, and the demo flying in from Vadison. Great work there from the Diamond One, recognizing the high ball, recognizing Orange were uncomfortable, and punishing them for it. So now, push is coming to shove again for this team. And they got to find a way to get back on the board. Blue have tied it up once before already. Who do I think are going to win this major? Before I see anything, I mean, honestly, I don't ever like saying who I think is going to win, because I don't think that's an interesting conversation. Because it's like, oh, who do you think will win? And it's like, well, we haven't seen the teams in a little bit. Some teams have made changes. Some teams are looking a little different. You know, so it's hard to say. I can tell you what teams I like, you know what I mean, who I think might do well. I think saying who will win is more boring, because if you say anyone other than G2 or Gen G, then I mean you're kind of stretching if you're just trying to pick someone who's going to win the whole thing, because no one's really posted any results against either of those teams. So I just think it's less interesting. Aside from joining Jorby's stream, what can you do on a bad day? Listen to some soothing music. Music that makes you happy. Or not music that makes you happy, but music that I feel is tied with nostalgia. And I feel like that always puts me in a better space. Hard touch for Dino. Up high to Vadison, but cleared out downfield. And driven back over to the back wall. Blue have been hanging on the defense for quite a bit, albeit they've been able to They've been able to bomb the ball down the field. Now they've got some pressure. They get another bump, and it's the physical game for this team. Last time it was the Diamond One getting physical. This time, Mr. Lol 5000 sets it up, and it is, Dino, the GC1, getting physical as Vadison is there to close. Why would Furia need to add a different player? Oh, God. Radiant, good challenge. Tried to slip it across, but couldn't. Orange are lurking, but they can't tie it up. A great save there from Dino. Catches it in stride. Now Mr. Lol turns off the ball cam. Tried for the bump. Dino comes in quickly for the challenge. Vadison sitting back. And, oh, man, he turned off quite heavily there. Can't punish the first touch. I don't think there was a way to punish the second. Orange rip another one downfield. And Gale Lewis sits back. That's a soft touch. Can he get a bump or a read? Doesn't matter. He gets some help from Mayo on the challenge on top of him. Mayo on the pass. Blue take the ball. Dino slips it right through Gale Lewis. And the Rule 1 can't quite connect. As Vadison sits back. Hard touch, but free. And Radiant, he doesn't like free. He likes paying for his services. Dino, hard pass, and can't connect with Mr. Lol 5000. So close! Mayo. Slips through one. Radiant can't go for the ball, and Dino slaps it downfield. Dino! Double! Mr. Lol can't find it, and now they might be in trouble. Orange, Gale Lewis, here he goes. Mayo on the wing. Challenge, he's got to back up. They just covered from Mayo. Gale Lewis back to Mayo. Mayo off the wall. Pops it up in front of the box. Orange have made a lot out of a little here, but can they do something with it? Gale Lewis can't get his nose under the ball, and Blue will hold on to their lead. GG's. Why'd the music stop? Not that. Yes, this. What are we watching? We're watching, it's just Blue versus Orange, which are games that you queue up for in Discord, and I cast over it I am a professional Rocket League commentator. I've been commentating professionally for 8 years total. RLCS for 7 years. We got... I got to resolve this into the blue win. There we go. I got to pop the next players in the queue. All ranks, regions, and platforms are welcome to queue up.
Bruh.
Lobbies are played on majority server. I got you, Kudaxi. Awesome, man. Our next lobby, the SFS man, Devexium, Fives, Brad So Rad, Colin Bear, and Monarch. Go ahead and hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. Reminder for you guys, great time to remind you guys that at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be rewatching Dignitas versus NRG because I need to know what happened. I casted the dang match, and I know it happened, and I understood that it happened, and I understood the pieces involved in how it transpired, but I just don't know why. And so I'm hoping that I could come up with some ethereal explanation as to how Dignitas choked that series. Okay. Aqua did happen. Aqua was insane, and I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of that when we watch. Brad So Rad, Colin Bear, Monarch, Devexium, and SFS Man are ready. I'm just missing Fives. Last call for Fives. All right, no Fives. We'll try them again later. Exonym. Exonym, you will take the place of Fives. Make it a 6th. And hit that ready button for me, please. And thank you, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream today, for playing in Blue versus Orange. A viewer and a participant are equally valuable. Both is even better. And I appreciate you guys for that, seriously. This has been a lot of fun to do. It's been fun just to, like, cast some games, and it's cool to see, like, little developments happen over time. I really appreciate the support you guys have continually given the streams. Thank you very much. All right. Exonym is here. And the lobby is open for business. Get on in here. And once you guys are in, you can join your sides. You did your sweaty try-hard warm-up? Very nice. I think if I do this is a lot better. Okay. Okay. It's all about positioning. You'll find that works like with so many things in life. All right. Yo, Marco56340, thank you for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. Glad you're enjoying the content. We got on blue, Brad So Rad, Diamond 3, JLM, JLM Plat 1, and Devexium, Champ 2. On the other side, C Busy, Champ 2, a Trash Region Exonym, I guess that's Exonym, Diamond 1, and then Monarch, Diamond 2. So you've got a Diamond Champ Plat squad versus a Champ and 2 Diamond squad. Well, JLM, he's played in a couple of lobbies before. He's the Plat of this lobby. And so far, you saw him go for a couple of reads and just trying to stay involved in the rotation. The big part is just making sure that, you know, you don't put yourself in the way. Now, JLM last time, I think I remember, actually played pretty decently as Brad So Rad snipes the ball. All of Orange not looking. All Orange looking at the ball, looking at their player and expecting a touch, but everybody pushed forward. I can't believe JLM as the plat is putting easy a minute into the game. You know, you might be your own worst enemy there, as Orange will put it in the net. And got to be careful when you decide to start using your words instead of your gameplay, as this one comes across. And a good steal again there from Monarch to go across. Also, I'm not condoning typing in Twitch chat the whole time. Monarch. Oh, that's a dirty touch, Monarch. Oh, okay. A little Diamond 2 dish for you. Off the corner, freshly served. Just pulled out of the sea today. You can still smell it kicking. That is a beautiful touch. That's clipped, for sure. Make sure to clip it on Twitch as well, as Brad So Rad will scoop the ball up on the dribble. Nice demo, JLM. Good position in the rotation. The challenge is knocked away and back to the Orange side. Devexium plays a little too quickly ahead of the ball. He did steal it away, tries for a bump. The Blue are a bit back. JLM as the plat recovers, but can't make contact, and he can't get back to the ball. A trash region, but finds the gem. Got the touch over on the right-hand side, and he almost recovered for the save, but could not make it happen. With 3:19 remaining, I think we might be in for a shootout. This could get ugly quickly, or it could tighten up as Orange start to widen the gap a little bit further. A trash region finding richness here through his King Monarch. Right down the field. Into the net again. Blue can't get a hold of the ball. And so far, post-easy Twitch comment, Blue are 0 for 4 in terms of goals scored. Brad So Rad, he started that scoring with that touch in the corner. As the shot slips through the gap, third man. Got to be careful there. That one's on Devexium. Over-rotating. Not looking far enough ahead of the play. You're only looking on the ball. Got to look beyond the ball. Nice shot. That's a great touch from Monarch. He's clipping in the channel right now. Monarch has felt so much pain in these lobbies. It's got to feel good to dish a little bit of it back. Back into the ether. And the mental starting to melt here for JLM on the Blue side. But again, I'm saying, I think a Twitch comment every now and again is funny, but after every single break you get, I guess as long as you're not doing during actual gameplay, there's no real harm. I just want to make sure you're not affecting things for your team spending time typing. So, but we're good for now. Nice shot, and this is quite the ugly game. Blue are trying to find a way back in. As Brad So Rad, he's got no boost. He drills underneath. JLM cuts, and I don't think that one's on Devexium. Devexium's watching that play. He sees JLM jump in front. And so now he's got to recorrect his position after the double commit. And at this point, I just go. If I'm Devexium in that situation. We'll see what Blue can do. There's still a lot of time left on the clock. I'd like to see them give a good go at the comeback here. JLM, it's a good steal. Brad So Rad sitting with low boost. Now, see, that's on Brad So Rad. You see JLM the whole time. I mean, he's on your screen, but you're not looking at him. And you bumped him away. He's in a fine position there. You still got to play around him. But cutting in and not adjusting to JLM there is not going to help net you success. As it comes across to the corner. Devexium and JLM commit. Now JLM, the perpetrator of the double commit. As he gets back in position. Jumps early at the play and does get the save. Recovers well enough and challenges in front as well. Well, Blue are overcoming the problems that are being created in about real time right now. And that's enough of an effort in itself. Once the mistakes stop coming, they might get real productive on offense in the final minute. But it is slowly coming to a close. If Orange get one more, we will call it there. So a 7-1 will end it. Blue move the ball downfield. Devexium steals the boost away. And Orange, we're all sitting posted on the wall. I still think a good job from Blue to recover. Not let this go into ridiculous territory. 6-1 is quite the beating. But it's just on the edge of a beating and then embarrassment. That ball going downfield. But good try overall here from the Blue side. We will torture them no more, as that one will come to a close. GG's to all 6 players in the lobby. And as always, guys, thank you so much for playing. All right, lobby's up. Or not lobby's up. Wow, why did I say that? The next 6 players have popped the queue. We've got Bishi, Illusion, Zsad, Sakukami, The Mammoth, and Karzamus. Go ahead and hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. Thank you. Karzamus is here. Sakukami, Mammoth, and Zsad are here. I just need Bishi and Illusion. Look in the active match channel underneath the post-game stats channel. Chemo? All right, Chemo. Sounds good. All right, I'm moving those 2 down. And I'm adding them back to the queue. Replacing those 2 will be Cassix and Winky. Cassix and Winky, go ahead and hit that ready button as soon as you see the rebalance happen. I got Winky, and I have Cassix. Wonderful. All right. I'm making the lobby now. All right, lobby's open.
Thanks.
No coin flip? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're right. Everyone leave that lobby. Leave that lobby. You're right. You're right. You're right. All right. We're going to coin flip. Heads, US East, Tails, Europe. What's it going to be? Tails, it will be Europe. Europe will get the lobby. Congratulations, Europe. You win 2 coin flips today. You are 2 for 3. All right, lobby, same information. Let's go. It paid off. How do you join? You join in Discord by typing in !Discord. Follow the instructions in the Start Here channel, and you can figure out how to register and how to get queued up. Happy to have you with us. All right, we've got Chemo in the lobby. Beautiful. All right. All 6 players have entered the pitch, but only 3 will win. Those 6 players are Sakukami on blue, GC2, ZSAD, GC1, and the Mammoth 999 Diamond 3. On the other side, we've got Seawink, Champ 3, Cassix, Champ 2, and Chemo, GC2. So you got a GC2 on each side, but blue have a GC1. Orange have a Champ 2 and a Champ 3. Blue also are backed up by a Diamond 3, but if you were here about, what was it? I think 30 minutes ago maybe, you may have watched the Mammoth play. And he was also in a bit of a higher ranking lobby, but he had some good touches, and I believe he scored 2 of them. Now, definitely don't expect him to be a slouch in this lobby on the blue side. He will be someone that Orange do have to respect when he's on the ball. Don't respect any player too hard. Sakukami delivering the pass, and there's the Mammoth to clean it up. A beautiful connection here off of Sakukami's touch. Look at, make the car underneath, get the light touch, and allow Mammoth to roll through on the 50-50. Excellent work. Mammoth, he flips next to the ball on the far side where the clear is going to be going. And it's able to cut off the ball's momentum, force it forward. Chemo leaving the play. ZSAD was coming close. The rest of Orange were kind of waiting to see how that one developed. Now they gave up the ball, and 2 touches off the wall. Fake to Chemo! Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's the benefit of having another GC on your team. Cassix sets it all up. Seawink, he had no boost, but Blue didn't know that. Blue were all looking at the ball. Nobody was looking at the field. Somebody had to be up for that. But there was no one to be found. And as a result, Sakukami and company will have to find a way out of this. Everyone sitting back on Orange. And Seawink comes right through the gap. A little question on who was supposed to take the ball there from Blue. First and second man sitting directly horizontal to each other. And then they just left the ball. Since then, they've struggled to get control of it again. Orange with a hard touch downfield. Nice catch, but too heavy, and a good challenge from Seawink, who pinches it across. Desperate to keep this ball away from Blue. Successful with a great soft touch from Cassix, who we haven't seen play in a little bit. Happy to see them back in the lobby. Sakukami and Mammoth working together well here. But as far as working together well goes, doesn't matter if you're not coming up with the necessary touches. The execution has to be there. And now a Rule 1 on the ramp has commenced. Chemo and ZSAD. That's the GC2 and the GC1. But ZSAD's got nothing in the tank to hold him on the ramp. And so Chemo just ends up winning the Rule 1 completely without breaking it. Z-Sad. Light touch back to Sakukami. See, Blue's trying to start to develop some space themselves. They know Orange have gotten caught looking at the ball. So take advantage of that. How do you take advantage of that? Fakes. Catch them looking. They're looking at you. They don't know what the follow-up is. And with that short awareness, that may come back to bite the Blue side. But they're figuring it out. The nice soft touches again to Z-Sad. Drops it down. Another challenge in front from Sakukami. C-Wink deletes one Blue player at least. But Mammoth will buy more than enough time for them to recover as C-Wink gets through one. And Z-Sad has already respawned and may create an opportunity going through. Lets it drop. And it goes out downfield again. Last minute approaching. And Mammoth keeping the ball close. Trying to keep himself in a position to make a play. That's great work from the Diamond 3. And Z-Sad puts it on target. Sakukami with a great touch. Kasich, he was underneath it and he couldn't get there. And it flies into the net. 2-1 now for the Blue side. Why I don't live in Rocket League esports? Well, I live in a state in the United States of America. I get what you mean. I'm just being cheeky. Saku, that was a nice move initially on the dribble. The low bounce. Z-Sad catches this one. C-Wink got that one underneath, and it's a race again. Ooh, C-Wink. A fortunate bounce off of his car. I kind of stopped Blue from being able to move forward. Now more purchase in the midfield for Orange. Off the backboard. They missed it. C-Wink with a free ball. He wants to clear more space. No boost. Off the wall. Mammoth to his team. C-Wink blinks. And Orange get the goal. C-Wink sets it all up here. And Chemo sent both Blue defenders packing as Orange tie it all up. For me, who's the best Moroccan player? To be honest, I would need like a list of Moroccan players. Outside of Itachi, who's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Oh yeah, Drawley. Drawley as well. See? I just need it in front of me. Nas. Got you. Got you. I get it very confused, which is why I don't say unless I know for certain. I knew as soon as I said Itachi, I was dead wrong. Or I was not wrong. As soon as I said Itachi, I was like, I'm going to put myself on the cross here. Chemo. Air dribble. Beautiful control from Chemo. Just put it in, C-Wink. Oh, no! Oh, so close and so far. Oh, Sakukami wondering why they're playing badly, but it's been a close game. And popped up high. Chemo would love it back. And you can understand C-Wink's strife here. We've all hit that post when we needed to hit it to the right side. Kasich, nice move. Now he gets a full tank of boost just to miss the ball. That actually freezes Sakukami for a moment, and he's got to use all of his boosts. That'll make the clear easy. But look at Mammoth. Mammoth doesn't make life easy either. He becomes a threat going missile mode on Kasich. The Diamond 3 has been playing about a level or two above what you might expect in the lobby. Mammoth has not just survived the rotation, he has been able to thrive. And oh man, I'm cursing him. Should stop praising him. But great work so far. C-Wink stops them. Z-Sad up high with control. Sakukami with a demo. Mammoth full committed on it. They love the sauce there, but Chemo gets a flick. Leaves it for C-Wink. And he gets his meat. And he's eating real good. Orange will win the game. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. Q pop. Illusion, over on YouTube, it didn't let you join because you did not acknowledge the active match channel. I need you to let me know you see the active match channel, and then I create the lobby. The lobby was never up, so that's why you couldn't join it. Of course, Cassix, thank you for playing. Next up, we've got Plasma, Fives, Xvixity, Orcas, Kanjiro, and your wife's boyfriend. You should take that guy out to dinner. We got Plasma, Fives, Kanjiro, Xvixity, and Orcas all ready to go, so we keep going. This one will be back on US East. How do you ready up, Orcas? By hitting the ready button, but typing in the chat is just as valid. Lobby's up. Get on in here. You just got to keep at it, Piglo Advantage. You just got to keep at it. Thing is, it's a change of brain state when you're just playing in a private lobby versus even playing in front of 60 people like you are here. It might not feel completely like a brain change, but there is, and translating it will happen over time. It just takes consistent effort. But I thought you had played pretty decently. Like I thought you had better control than you usually do. So I think you played a little bit better than you might have thought. Waiting for everyone to join the lobby, and then we'll get going. You think you trust too much? That's the wrong lesson. It's not that you were trusting too much or too little. Has nothing to do with trust. Yo, what's up, Hawkland? How you doing, dude? Great to see you. You had good ideas. You moved the ball. You moved the ball effectively every time you were behind it. Next time, if you feel like that, you should save that replay and rewatch from your team's perspective. All right. We got our next lobby up and ready to go. On blue, we've got Plasma Champ 2, who messes up a speed flip. We've all been there. Won't get punished for it. Xvixity returning back to us at Champ 1. And Kanjiro coming in at, I believe, GC1. And then on the other side, we got Para. Diamond 3. Fives. This isn't right. All right, there we go. All right, I think we got it. We only lost 21 seconds. Just make sure we're properly balanced here, and we'll restart, and we'll begin. So it is, I guess switching them really didn't matter, did it? I didn't realize you guys were the same rank. I wouldn't have done all that if I'd known that. But actually, no, it does matter because the match win does get recorded to your registered profile on Discord. So yeah, we got to make sure that the teams are the same. Plasma, again, Champ 2 with Fives, GC1, and Xvixity, Champ 1. On orange, Para, Diamond 3, Orcas, Champ 3, and Kanjiro, GC1. Orcas joins us for the first time here in Blue versus Orange. Welcome. Happy to have you here. And if you'd like to join yourself, you can type in ! Discord in Twitch chat or click the pinned comment at the top of YouTube chat. Follow the instructions inside the Start Here channel at the top of Discord, and that will teach you how to get registered and how to get queued up. But you can't queue up until you have registered a profile in Discord. You don't have to link anything. You don't have to link any external accounts unless you want subscriber benefits, in which case you will have to link your Twitch account to Discord. For subscribers, you get great emotes, you get ad-free viewing, but you also get the newly minted and added Sub Saturdays as Fives takes this one up. Got the reset and the advantage, but Para got the save, and the rest of Orange get back into position, but they over-rotate here, and Blue leave one on the table. But on Sub Saturdays, we do special modes. Last Saturday, we did King of the Hill. So the 3 players that would win in the lobby would stay in the next lobby and then would be rebalanced with 3 new competitors. It was a fun time. I had a lot of great time casting that one. Developing, little storylines across the day with certain players that go on winning streaks. That made it really fun. So I think we're going to do that again this Saturday. So if that sounds like that'd be fun for you to play in, I highly recommend you join us, but you will need to subscribe to the channel or at least have a subscription in some form or fashion. That ball hit across to the side. In the meantime, we will be doing our regular BVO for all of our viewers during the RLCS season, Monday through Thursday, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and during non-RLCS, some Flex Friday. Sometimes we'll do Blue versus Orange. Sometimes we'll be doing something else. Can we get cat cam? Unfortunately, my cat does not survive long next to my side while I'm casting, so it would not have much to it most of the time. Also, I don't want to encourage it too much because then he'll start coming over during RLCS broadcasts thinking he can come over here. Like Dignitas broadcasts. So I don't want that during the team streams and stuff. That's popped up. Plasma got the touch out here, and we're still locked up here on the midfield line. That ball coming across. How long am I going to stream? Like I said, at the top of the hour here, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be switching over and rewatching NRG versus Dignitas. And the ball hit up hard and high as it comes in. And dropped across off the crossbar and the post. Para doesn't end up challenging the ball, and Fives has to catch back up to his play. Kanjiro staying on the play. Somehow Para got that demo and didn't hit his team, but it's knocked back downfield. Orange got the pressure. No rebound coming, though. They're sitting on the midfield line. Kanjiro loses the touch from Plasma in the midair. He's hoping someone can help him out. He had no boost. Xvixity had some, and he thought only if somebody came up and took an aggressive posture there, maybe they could have caught Orange. But instead, Orange have the ball. Orcas, lobber, and taken away by Fives. Kanjiro looks here in the corner. Got the touch low, and it's back over to the corner. Fives has Plasma on the wing. There he goes. Plasma trying to keep it close, and he's hoping for a pass, but Xvixity will not commit. I don't know why Xvixity's playing so passively. He had Fives with a full tank behind him. No reason to not take a try and challenge that ball. Blue are leaving counterattacks on the table. And Plasma gets the pop-up over to Fives. Blue can't take advantage of it. Xvixity must be an EU player. No, he's US East. All the ping under 100. Orange still at 0. Kanjiro, nothing. Fives got the steal. Orcas desperately out to Kanjiro. And Blue, too relaxed in their rotations. They need to take more risks. That doesn't mean take every risk. Take the right risk. But don't not take any at all. Fives Across, got the ceiling. No bounce read. Plasma up for it after the demo. Xvixity holding down the back end. Just trying to take the pace slow. There's the demo. Here's the shot. There's the goal. Blue finally get a little aggressive. Take the demo. Fives takes advantage of the whiff. And Blue will win the game 1-0. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. Glad you had fun, Kanjiro.
Thanks.
Hope to see you around, man. All right, we're popping the next players in the queue. Yeah, Orcas, you're a first-timer as well. Well, Xvixity, here's the thing. You didn't do anything wrong on defense. That's the thing. You didn't get caught out, but it is a potential spot where you could be exposed. I think just recognizing earlier that you have you have support behind you, you'll feel more comfortable going forward. But you always got to keep that in mind. Yo, Dale Duo, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to Jorby. That sounds really cool, Pony. I like that idea. I haven't done that in a while, MoSafe. I'm thinking of ways to do that for the future, but a lot going on, you know, IRL, so. Okay. Next lobby, Dark 251 Burst, Vanessa, Illusion, Sith, Gladiator, and MoSafe. Go ahead and hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. All right, Illusion is ready to go. Perfect. I've got Sith, MoSafe, Dark 251 Burst, and Gladiator as well. I am just missing Vanessa. Last call for Vanessa. Give me 1 second while I remove Vanessa really quick. There we go. Try her again in a couple of games. Replacing Vanessa will be Shadow Dweller. Shadow Dweller, after that rebalance happens, go ahead and hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. All right, Shadow Dwellers, hit the ready button. This music is vibey, right, dude? That's what I'm saying. How's the score on today? You can see at the bar at the top, Orange has been dominating. No, the stream does not end at the end of the hour. No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm saying we're switching gears at the top of the hour. All right, we've got everyone joining up. Let's get you guys over here. "24-hour stream when? Never. I don't think those are good for your health." All right. I guess never say never, right? I guess if it was like a whole thingamabob, one-timer, not one of those crazy week-long things. But it's not something I'm really interested in doing. I prefer doing content where we're actively doing something, like there's something for everybody to engage with, right? Like, I've tried like playing rank before on stream, and that's a nice gap filler, but I do not play very well when I play on stream. And when I play and I'm really trying to focus, I'm super quiet. So it doesn't really make for great content when I have to talk and then I play like Garbo, but I get to watch you guys play. And I also get to try to do some like pro stuff as well. So, all right, here we go. On blue, we've got Dark 251 Burst at Champ 3, Gladiator at Diamond 3, and Illusion at GC 1. On the other side, we've got Shadow Dweller, Diamond 3, Sith GC 3, and Mosave Champ 2. GC Champ Diamond Squad on blue versus a GC Champ Diamond Squad on orange. However, these teams are not created equally, as blue have a GC 1, but orange have a GC 3. It's a bit of a bigger gap difference than, GC 1 to 2. And not just because 3 is a bigger number. Then you got a Champ 2 versus a Champ 3 in orange and blue. And then a Diamond 3 on both sides. So the Diamonds are the rock here at the bottom. But a Champ 3 over a Champ 2, and the Champ 2, the Diamond 3, misses the follow-up. Follow-up shot from the GC is off target. And that's how we start the game. Mosave froze the ball there, and it is hit up hard. Sith playing it off the side wall, and it's popped up high. Good job keeping the ball close, and Illusion saw the ball coming. A shout out to Illusion, brand new. It's a blue versus orange coming in from YouTube. We've had quite a few players actually come by and reappear after finding us on YouTube. What you find when you join us, though, is Sith playing big time on your net. Flip, reset, double tap. That was gorgeous. Woo! My God. What a shot. Absolutely disgusting behavior from Sith. And now what's the way forward here for the blue team? You just got clipped on. GG go next. Illusion playing it hard against the corner. Well, he's got the catch. Couldn't get much else without any boost. Sith took it away regardless. Dark 251 burst. Feathering. And gets the bird across. Illusion lurking closely with a little bit of boost. Gladiator also playing deep here. He's given some leeway to move the ball forward. And, oh, wow, he had the shot, but it's not going in. How do you join your SSL? You can join by typing in !Discord. Joining up and following the instructions in the Start Here channel at the top of Discord. You can figure out how to get queued up and how to register, or how to register and how to get queued up in that order. But we'd love to have you. We have a decent amount of SSLs that end up queuing up. We usually see at least 3 or 4 before the day is over. We did see 2. Both ended up being AFK. Dark 251 slips it out. The queue does skew heavily. The mean is definitely champ. I'd say skew higher champ. We're seeing more and more GCs over time. The Sith pops it up and makes another move. Part of that reason is because our lower ranks join and then they rank up over time. But that one comes across in less than 2 minutes to go. Sith got the catch less than 2 minutes as he got 2 resets. A third maybe? No, but he drops it to his team. And Orange are holding on to the lead easily right now. Gladiator forces the ball out with a 50-50. Illusion with the catch. But a slow follow-up. It drops into the bucket. And I wasn't expecting this. We're leaning back. Watching Illusion's touch. Tracking. Oh, the ceiling bounce. He thought back, but it went up. Killed the momentum of the ball. Killed his read. And a devastating misread there from the Orange team. It looked like you had this one locked up. And now Blue have a chance to take control of this game. But they're tying each other up. They got to figure that out first. Dark 251 gives them a chance to repair the planks. As Illusion tracks the ball in, Gladiator plays tight, but it's a loose ball popped up Dark 251 burst, given the respect by the orange attack. Woo! Have you ever tried casting for 3 hours straight and your brain just melts and words become noises that mean nothing? My brain just processes the output like I'm GPT-3. Absolute hallucination right now. Dark 251 ain't dreaming, though. He's in cold, hard reality. Illusion and Gladiator. Scoop it up. Is that a little pull pogo action? A little pull pogo? Eye tracker stream when? That'd actually be kind of cool. Yo, eye tracker stream actually sounds dope. I don't know if I could do it with my current camera. I don't know if the software would work for it, but I'm gonna look into that. Dark 251 catches it up, but knocked down field. So I'll be honest with you guys. My eyes are moving. Whoa, 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 whoa! Blue! Blue! No, not each other! Ah! Oh! Whoa, 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 indeed. Mosave, you haven't seen that name in a while. Yeah, it's great to see him back in the lobby. He's been hanging out in chat the last couple of streams. But he was able to make a game here. And it bounces low on the ramp with 15 seconds remaining. Ooh. It looks like we might go to overtime. But there might be a question mark here as it's dropped down. And I think that is going to take us there. Doesn't look like Orange are in real position to drop it. And we do have overtime. Here we go. Dark 251. Hard scoop over Mosave. Mosave chips him a little bit. And Dark 251 no boost. The rest waiting as it's popped across. Dark 251 cutting early as the pop-up keeps it tight. Sith just challenged by Illusion. Thought he might get there. Now all of a sudden Blue break out through the midfield. Gladiator jumping. Everybody from Blue saw a loose ball. Nobody really wanted to look at actually what was happening. And they rotate back quickly. Dark 251 mitigates the damage. And now a hard catch from Illusion downfield. Oh, the double just missed him. Everybody misses on the Orange team. And Gladiator punishes the mistake with devastating effect. Illusion with the double down. And Orange with the double clown. GG's. Give it up for all 6 players in the lobby. All right, next lobby. All right, we've got our next 6 players. Keanu, Not, Apex, Tommy, Powerful Lord, and Jake. That is an insane lobby. Okay. We got Jake, Apex, and Not ready. I need Keanu. I need Powerful Lord. And I need Tommy. Keanu, Powerful Lord, Tommy. I think you guys would rather enjoy this lobby. Hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. All right, no Tommy, no Powerful Lord, no Keanu. Hey, Keanu's here. I have removed Tommy. Keanu has made it in the nick of time. Well done, Keanu. Unfortunately, Powerful Lord did not face a similar fate We will re-add. Oh, actually, no. We will not. All right, replacing the next two players. Pony and the Boss. Pony and the Boss, you guys are our next two competitors. We've got the Boss and the Pony. I want you both to hit that ready button for me, please, and thank you. After this match, we're going to be watching NRG versus Dignitas. But this should be a fun match. Lobby's up. Let's play the game. I don't even know if I typed that information incorrectly. I did. Excellent. GG's. GG's indeed. All right, we got everyone joining the lobby. I'm getting roasted for all the typing I have to do. Getting roasted for my my mishaps. Hitting a key next to a key. Oh no. Am I gonna end the stream after NRG versus Dig? Yeah, that'll be the end of the stream after we do that. We are only missing Keanu. There he is. All right, excellent. Let's go ahead and start the game. We have on blue, the Boss, Apex, and not. The Boss, GC1, Apex, GC2, and not Champ 2. On the other side, we've got Pony, Diamond 2, Jake, GC2, and Keanu, SSL. So speaking of SSLs, one of our resident SSLs, Keanu, queues up, I think, as often as he can, really. And we love Keanu for that. As he will take to the sky here. Expends the boost for the pass. Drop off to Jake. He's going to have a little bit of weaponry at his disposal here with Jake on his team. And Pony can be a really reliable third for them. So I don't think that they're in too much trouble, despite Pony being Diamond 2. I think you will get a lot of pressure generated and a lot of safety given with Keanu. As long as you're not tying them up, you should be okay. But you got to stretch across, and you still got to be effective in the rotation. Because on the other side, on the blue side, you do have Apex and the Boss, both at GC. And then you have Not, who is not your average Champ 2, as the Boss and Apex dropping the ball down. Not with a quick read, hard touch. But it is out into the space. Apex is in that space. Back to the Boss. Maybe. No, the Boss still playing deep. And won't go in. As the touch comes out to the side, he misses contact, but Orange were respecting it. And they'll get a couple of 50s. Orange needs some time, but Jake will buy them that time. Hopefully a little bit more. Blue help out with a whiff. Now Keanu. Oh, hard touch there. I think an opportunity there for Keanu to use those SSL abilities to bring that ball down. Good job from Pony forcing the ball out, and way to force the ball away as well from Blue. Jake gets to make at least a play on the ball despite getting bumped. It's good responses back and forth. No one able to get a clean look after a touch. So we're seeing some good responses from both sides. You know, the GC level is really where you start seeing the mechanics in the brain really start to fuse together. Obviously there are special cases in the high-level ranks, but you definitely see a lot more ideas that you don't see at, like, say, the champ level. Meaning just synergy, like, you know, fakes, catches, leaves, like what you're seeing from both teams here on Orange and Blue. And so it makes the flow of the game very interesting because you know that these teams actually have weapons in the arsenal and ways to dice up the opponent. It can make for pretty fast games. With 2 minutes left, neither team has really been able to break through. There's been a response to every question asked on both sides. They haven't fallen for the hard touch. They haven't given up possession, even right here. Perfect out into space for Apex, and he needed to bring that down, but a good boomer from Keanu. Breaking this one out, Keanu, 2 touches, back to Jake! And the SSL and the GC connect with a textbook play. Just hit the rebound, beat the first defender, and you'll win the game. 106 kilometers into the net. And it was a long time coming on the breakdown, but they caught Blue on the wide side of the rotation, and they couldn't come up with the grab. The boss trying for the bump there. Keanu air dribble to keep the ball tight. And that leaves Not in position. He knows to give Keanu the respect there. Nice short touch, but Pony takes the ball away. Good try from Not. There's plenty of time here. No need to take a risk too early. But if you do see something valuable, you really need to think about taking it and make that decision quickly. You can't give Jake a free chance at a double tap. Pony, the diamond could wreck you right here, but now a free ball to Apex against Keanu. Kills it back to the corner. Pony will get the midfield boost, and Orange get reset on defense as Not flies forward. He beats Keanu. Another touch up for Apex. He won't get to Jake, but it leaves a free ball for the boss. Light touch, follow-up, makes it awkward, but nobody from Blue is there to punish, and Jake can play it slow and let it fall down. The 50 kills the momentum, and a little more time on the clock. Now it starts to get scary. The boss, high touch with a full tank, gets through Jake on the 50. No follow-ups coming, and the miss actually helps out Keanu. Beat that last defender. Keanu dices 2. Try for the touch, but it gets too far ahead of him. And now Blue get a chance to bomb it hard. The boss downfield. The boss! Whoa! Ping, pang, pong! Outside to the corner. Nobody could get there for Blue. And Orange somehow keep the ball out. And it is safe, but only for a moment, as Blue keep the ball forward. Caught out the boss. Here he goes again. Blue need this for the game. Tying goal. Swinging across. No time. Keeping it in the air. And it's caught by Jake. But here comes the touch. No, he missed it. And Orange hold on the 0-second drill. GG's. Great game, everybody. Great game. All right, guys, that does conclude Blue versus Orange for the day, but we're not done with the stream. I'm going to get up and go to the bathroom really quick, get some water, and we're going to switch gears to NRG versus Dignitas, rewatching the reverse sweep that broke my heart. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Remember, BVO is every single Monday through Thursday during the Rlcs season from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. Fridays are the flex day, so if you're curious what's going on that day, make sure you are in Discord. I will always post an announcement no matter what I'm doing, and I will be right back here after a short little break. So I'm going to go back to the intermission screen after I reset the timer, and we will be right back. Whoa. Yo, 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 yo. Give me a moment here before we change. Oh, actually, this is perfect. Swoop. What's up, guys? Yeah, we're about to get started here. Give me a minute. Turn that down a little bit. And I do like this. We've got to go back here and restart it. All right. Oh, look. Kitty sighting. So I'm going to change a couple of things. So Dignitas did not do the thing. They looked how they were supposed to look, and then they stopped looking how they were supposed to look. And I don't really understand why. I don't understand why. Why did this happen? How has this happened? I mean, like, I found myself pretty frustrated halfway through that series because Aqua was just so good, dude. Like, he was a big... I don't think Dig ever expected Aqua to win any challenge that he did. Like, it did not feel like they were... It felt like the positioning wasn't respecting that was going to be an option. I'm moving things around right now, guys. Give me a moment. I do just want the game...
Thanks.
Can I just do the game? Give me 1 second here, guys. Sorry. I have this set up, and then sometimes it just doesn't want to do what I want to do. Now look at that. Jorby production right here. There we go. Whoop. And then we move that down. Whoa, not that far down. Well, actually, yeah, that far down. Then we do this. Nope. Don't have the right thing selected. We select this. And now we see it. Okay. So I'm going to move this up. I'm going to close overlay, close this. And then we can just put some little tiny text at the top. That's fine. What? Let me just say. And then we make that tiny. Like 64. We'll use this, this. There we go. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Okay. So now that that's there, we can kind of put that right there. That's fine. Okay. I think loss destroyed your mood. I feel you, man. Same. All right. I am finding the match right now. On ball chasing. It's taken me a second. I probably should have gave myself more than 5 minutes, but I didn't want to take forever. But I hope these got uploaded, because I would really like to watch that replay. So I'm looking for it right now. You can't see it on screen, but I am looking. Energy was awful that first 2 games. Dude, missed whiffed an easy shot, and I thought right there they were done. But then he recovered and he dusted us the rest of the series. All right, there it is. RLCS referee. Please tell me that they have it. Please tell me that they have it. Because if they don't have it, my whole idea is totally ruined. Wait, doesn't the don't they link the replay in Liquipedia? Yeah, Dig has it on, has the VOD, and NRG do, but I'm gonna see if we can get the actual replay. Hey man, people are passionate. People have emotions. They're allowed to feel emotions. So let's see. Let's go back to Rocket League. Double elimination. You're going to miss Dig? I think Dignitas are a very dangerous team, and they're not out of the race. Like, missing the regional definitely hurts. It forces you to have to overachieve in results, but I think that Dignitas team has a high ceiling. Looking NRG Dignitas. That's all it is. Nothing. Dang, dude. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can't just search it. If it's not, I'm going to do this last search. If not there, I'll pull up a VOD, even though that's not how I want to do that. The loss on Triple Threat made you rage? Yeah, that was a really rough one. That was definitely rough. T-Corel kind of, like, not T, well, it was Talk at first. Talk, dude. Talk was so good. And then T-Corel put us in the gutter, dude. Like, you know what I mean, man? Like, he played insane. Let's see, was this it? This was Arsenal. No, it's Gyro. I really just want to use the replay. It's taking me a second. There's a turtle. There's a replay in here when Dignitas, Chicago, Zol, and Turtle versus Jazer, Stock Machine, and Killer number 7. Bruh. Oh my god. That team was called Juicy Kids. That's crazy. I love how I find that, but that's Dig SSG. Again, those are Gyro's games. Dig. Snow, no. Sort by date. Yeah, that's the latest one. Dang, man. I should have asked for the replays from Violent Panda. Maybe he would have given them to me. Oh, well. Okay. Well, I guess we got to watch the VOD, which isn't my favorite, but we'll do it that way. That's fine. I'm going to do some fancy footwork here. Moving everything over. We're going to close. We're not going to close yet, actually. We're going to make sure we're on the right screen. That's the right screen. Okay. Let's also make sure we're not doing anything crazy. Okay, yeah, everything is over here. Excellent. Okay. So now we can close the game. We can display the proper size. We can pull that up. Sure. Okay. Now it's working. And now we just find the VOD. Oh, yeah, YouTube. We're out of here on YouTube. I should have ended it earlier, but I stick to just the BVO VOD. So if you want to watch rewatch NRG versus Dignitas with us, head on over to twitch.tv/JorbyPls, and I'll see you over there. Thank you guys so much for watching and slapping that like button. Thank you.